for these guys, and I keep these guys in these markets the best way that I can. So it sounds like you've taken my brain and put it into a computer program, which I'm very grateful for. But I'm wondering if you have the ability to kind of segment that out between different types of equipment.
Yeah. We have the technology to do this for any type of equipment. But what the platform started with when it launched last year was dry van, flatbed, and reefer. But we're looking at adding box trucks, hot shots, step decks. There's one more. Oh, power only. But right now, so for you, the platform wouldn't be something you jump on and start using for your clients, but we're hoping to have that capability functional in the platform.
It's going to happen very soon. Just agree. And then, please, when that's ready, send this guy a 6-pack of beer and also an account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody's bucking for a guest on my spot guest on my show, huh?
Question. So are these, the way that you're doing the routing, is that based off of a high probability of loads in the area or actual loads that are available and like pre-booked in the area? Like how is that being determined?
Okay, so there are different ways that we determine that. The first thing is, well, the first load that you are going to get is very important, because if you miss that starting point, then the next loads are not going to be possible. So when we create this, we consider what is having happening today, right? What is available today, what is available in the history, and also the prediction that we have for that, right? Then before we make on a road live, we have a process of testing, which is, okay, let's make someone to complete this route to see is this a consistent route, and also let's simulate the operation of this complete route. Let's say, okay, let's analyze now this route that we have here. What happened the behavior? How many logs actually happen in those places? And then we keep the historical of that, and then we do a bunch of other analytics on that, and then we say, okay, this is a route that we can trust. Go for it. It happens also sometimes that we not necessarily have the complete route, because we cannot guarantee that it's going to be a load in every single lane. But then what we do is we post it as a V hole or a 3 hole, so 2 lanes that are connected, because at least we can guarantee that those 2 connected are going to be possible, right? So that's one of the big things. There is a system, there's an algorithm that lives in the clouds that is 100% of the time is analyzing the whole market, putting things together and doing all these evaluations. So, and then I put it and feed it in the platform once pass all the checks.
Did that answer your question, Shimmy? She said yes. She said yes. All right. Hey, before we get to the next question that we have, let's go ahead and take something from our viewer right here, John. John wants to know, can this program be used for routing on the distribution side, where it could be upwards of 30 stops for 1 day or 60 for 2 days, or is it just freight for carriers?
Don't give this guy too many ideas. The algorithm that he designed is like insane, the capabilities that it could be applied to. The platform right now doesn't do that, but if you come to him and say, hey, I want to do this, like maybe we can use your algorithm and build something else. I from what I understand from looking at it and from the other developers that have looked at it, it's just like you could run the whole world with this freaking algorithm. It's crazy.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's possible to do, but since that's not on a common inquiry for our clients, so we don't have it on live. But if you contact us later, we can have this conversation and for sure provide you a solution for that.
Hey guys, that definitely is an incredible, is a really good market that you folks could try to tap in. Because I'll tell you, even as a driver, when I worked locally, we had multiple stop loads. You could have 10 stops up to 30 stops on a truck for local pickup and delivery. And the way our routing team did it is they would put out books and say, this is what we think. And then they would give it to us drivers and say, let us know if we need to rework this. So right now, that part of it, as far as that routing, is still in in the early stages of technology as far as where we're at in our industry. I'm sure there's companies out there that you could probably plug stuff in and it'll optimize a route. But just think about what you just said, Carlos. It's an inquiry that we don't get a lot from our customers. And I mean, I could honestly maybe say that probably that's because a lot of these shippers and distributors are just so used to doing it the old way, and there being no one to solve that fucking problem for them, man. You know what I mean? So look at that. See, you come on here, we're giving you business ideas. Hunter and I, whenever you're going to go public, we just let us know so we can make sure that we're standing in line. So we can
I used to do residential delivery for Estes back in the day. I had a contract for that with a fleet of box trucks. And you're right, it was 15, 20 deliveries a day coming out of our warehouse per truck. And there was a couple of online apps that were out there that you could use that helped to optimize different routing. But to stop and put all the data in for each individual drop and to get it all put on the map and then to optimize it. I mean, it still took 2 hours a day without doing all the books. I'm used to the book method. That's 3-4 hours a day. This thing at least knocked it down to 2, and I was super excited. I'm like, excited, man. If you can find a faster way to do it, dream come true. I know people who pay a lot of money for that.
Yeah. Well, that kind of makes me think about what you learned from someone we know that does some research for a pretty massive logistics company, and their routing is almost impossible to complete. They have to make their drivers pee in a bottle for last mile delivery just to keep it all on time. So there's obviously, even for a massive company that can't name names, but you'd think they could have figured it out with all their money, but it's definitely a serious mathematical problem to solve.
Yeah, that something that happened often is, well, when I was studying all these models and logistic strategies, there is a lot of things in science, a lot of them, and many of them already have solution. The problem is when you try to build that bridge between science and industry, that's tough, because there are so many things that happen out there that are not being considered, and then at the minute that the plan is not working, then the whole thing is to hell. And so we really try to, okay, this is not working for you, for whatever happened, let's fix it up. Let's fix it and keep working with this. So but mainly what we do actually in the back is just making a bridge between science and industry, making everything very easy to everybody.
That's good stuff, man. Y'all's platform is is going in the right direction, man. And you're filling a void. I mean, honestly, guys, seriously, we have a lot of tech people on here. We talk to a lot of tech people, and I know multiple companies that do what you do separately, but I don't know anyone that is pulling all that data together, and trying to put it in one place, much less, continuously evolving with it, and adding more things, like y'all have done with the parking and, talking about how you can expand it to other parts of the industry. So you kind of touched on this. Here's my next question, Carlos. You touched on this a little bit, telling us about F routing. Sorry, that's it, bro. That's it. We're going to use that. It's our term lounge now. You told us a little bit about this, but could you give us a little more detail of how you guys really, get in depth and help carriers make more profit per mile? What is that involved?
Okay, so let's put it in two parts. The first part is, hey, I really need to help you first to find the best deals of the market. And then the platform, since the beginning, is going to show you, hey, look, you are right now, let's say in Atlanta. Look, this is all the lanes that are leaving from Atlanta right now that are good lanes. And they are good because they are paying well, because there is a decent amount of loads there. And because once you get to this destination, you're going to make money, right? But then also, if you want to go for a full optimized plan where you go, as I said before, origin and back to origin, then you can do that. So in that first step, you are making more profit per mile because you are finding better deals and you're optimizing your operation. So at the end of the day, that represents more money in your pocket, less deadheads, less time away from home, right? And then a happy driver. So that's the first part of this. But then the second part is we have been partnering with different factoring companies, with different fuel cars, and other companies like Truck Parking Club, because also we want to help carriers to reduce their operative costs. And one of the biggest operative costs is obviously the cost of fuel, right? So, but we go beyond just the fuel car. What we do for them is, let's say that right now you are in Miami and your plan is to go to Houston, Texas. So I'm here and I tell you, look, right now, what you have to do is go to this gas station that is 15 miles away. You're going to fill your tank there with 50 gallons of diesel. And then later, you're going to go to this other station that is 200 miles away. And there, you're going to put on 100 miles and 100 gallons to make it to Houston, right? That's a perfect plan. But it's not only about telling you what is the cheap gas. It's about taking care of what happened if for any reason the plan is not working. Let's say road closure. The driver was driving too fast, and they was consuming more fuel. So now we have to modify that, and we are able to do that because we connect with the ELD of the truck. So we knew in real time, okay, so what's the consumption of the truck? What's the level of tank you have right there? What is your current position? How much time you have to make it to the next gas station, etc. They don't have to think; they just have to follow that plan. So that's
your stuff updates like real time like that, Carlos?
Yeah, we do that right now.
That is cool, bro. That's cool stuff right there, man.
Yeah,
I just need that. We're doing that for some special carriers right now. It's not actually live in the platform, but it's already developed, so it'll be part of it. It's for the people that ask for this service because, there is some confidential agreements here that people have to sign because obviously, so if you are giving access to our platform for the ELD, we know the position of the truck, at least the system knows. So once people really want to jump in the service, then they agree, we offer that service. So that's one part, right? It's about, because honestly, think about this. There is no way that you know what is the price of gas in all these trips, right? There's no way to know it. And then it's not only about knowing what's the price of gas, right? It's also, okay, I have to calculate, okay, how much I have to put in this to make it to this next station. And then the whole equation has to be the minimum cost, right? So we cannot do that as a human being, but a computer can do it for you. So, and we make it very simple. You use one button, one click, then you have your plan. And the other cool thing that we've developed with that is a way to sort of gamify it so that, let's say you're driving your truck and the suggestion is to go to this gas station here and fill up 50 gallons. But you say, no, actually, I want to go to this Love's down the road. I'm just going to fill up my tank and keep going. Okay, so once you've gotten to that drop-off, the platform's going to let you know, hey, that's great that you went to Love's. I hope you had a nice shower, but you just lost $50 by making that decision instead of the one that we suggested. So we're trying to
so your platform trolls its users.
Great job. That is genius. Yeah. So that's not a big part. But the other thing now, and this is literally brand new. So Gino just launched it today, which is allowing also our users to decide where they want to park the truck. So again, say an example, I'm going from Miami to Houston, Texas. So we know they cannot drive more for than 11 hours. So the system is going to suggest, hey, look, this is all the parking spots. You want to book one of these places? Yeah, just one click, boom, you are in Trucking Parking Club and you book it. So that also is optimized because it tells you, okay, we know you are going to drive for 11 hours, and then tomorrow you have to drive another 11 hours. So the best you can do is today make it to this point, and then from here you're going to drive this another amount of miles. And then finally, we have the factoring service. So we don't work with one specific factoring service. We are not exclusive with anybody. What we do is, hey, you are a carrier, now you are paying too much, you don't have a good power of negotiation. Okay, we are going to connect you with these other companies that they might offer you something better. And then they finally made the decision. We don't want our clients to be attacked at all the factorings calling them, hey, I have this. No.
we want them to have the freedom to pick what is best for them. Once they pick what's best for them, they say, okay, I want these people to call me. And that's how it works. Because this whole system is for carriers. You're in the side of the carrier. We want to work for them and I help them.
Well, since you brought up factoring, I'm just going to go ahead and give our people some love. Sureline, I'm going to hook you guys up with them, man. And this is not just because they're a sponsor, man. I'm telling you, they've been with us for a really long time, and they're amazing. And if part of what your guys' platform is helping drivers to make better decisions, just beyond their routing and their loads, and you're talking about factoring, these guys are great. And also, if you're pulling data from factoring companies for lane rates and stuff, then at the very least, they'll just be another fantastic data point for you gentlemen. So offline, we'll talk. And, if I can, I'd love to hook you guys up with Clint and his people. They're wonderful.
I think it makes sense to do that.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
We love to talk to factors. It's fun to see how low we can get the rates for these carriers. And
I know, bro.
You might be mine. It's a sure thing. Your mind will be blown with Sureline.
And that guy, man.
Write
I'm
that down.
Not trying to take away from you guys, but I'm saying this because it's obvious that y'all are on it, or it's obvious that you're trying to offer value to carriers in multiple perspectives. You know what I mean? Not just with your platform and being able to route properly and find good loads, but offer them additional resources to be able to save their money. And so these guys, they're fantastic. And Clint spent like 20 years in the baking industry. So not only does he do factoring, but he understands the flow of money and how money and capital truly works. A lot of these factoring people don't do that. So we're going to hook you up with them, man. I think they would be a great partner for you guys to talk to and get some data and stuff from.
Yeah, we are something I forgot to mention something important, which is we have information, for example, for the rates of transactions that actually happen. So one day I wasn't aware about how people were using the average rate information for negotiating. I was literally listening on a phone call between a carrier and a broker. And then the carrier say, hey, I just checked in this load board and they are proposing or suggesting 220. And then the guy was offering 230. I said, no, I want 30 cents over the average. The guy said, no, I cannot do that. I cannot pay for that. Actually, I'm paying a lot. I have been I was offering like $2 before. And then he didn't take it. And then at the end of the day, he couldn't find any other load. I was like, well, something here is missing. People is having access to data, not to information, which is different. Data is just a number. What are you going to do with that? Information is something that creates an additional value for you to take action. So we are focusing actionable information. So how we transform this, how we change it? Okay, so we put together 4 categories and ranges and say, okay, right now you're getting paid, right now 25% of the market, let's say, is getting paid on $1.50 or below. Another 25% of the market is getting paid between $1.50 and $2. And that's, we're going to consider fair. Another 25% of the people is getting from $2 to $2.50. And that's good. And then the best that we observe is 20% of the people getting paid between $3 or more. Let's give that as an example. So with that, you are in the phone and if you're being screwed or you're receiving something good. So you know that you can negotiate better based on that, right? That's the difference between having data and having actionable information. And we refresh this every day.
I was waiting for you to say that, Carlos, because I tell you, in the interview that we did at Texas Trucking Show, you said almost that same thing, and I was like, damn, Carlos dropping bombs, because that there is a very big distinction between exactly what you said, data and information. Our industry is controlled by data. It is. Every decision in our industry in logistics is made by data. When it comes to freight rates, the amount of capacity that you need, the seasonality, the season that you want to ship, when you're going to get your best prices, so forth, so on. And a lot of folks don't understand how to decipher data. It's just a bunch of fucking numbers to them. They don't get it. But information from the data is the important thing. Being able to break that down and give it to someone in a palatable thing to where they can understand it, digest it, and say, okay, this is how I could implement this information from this data into my business to make myself more successful, help me to scale up, bring on more customers, so forth and so on. And I'm glad you finally got to that, Carlos. I'm serious. I was waiting for you to drop that one, brother. I love it.
Yeah. Great.
I've got a question for you. So for instance, DAT has the scale. Like whenever I go in and I'm quoting off DAT, it's got a scale of range, but it's not like a weighted range. It's like, this is the most that's paid, this is the least that's paid. And, that's great, but then when you're adding in partial rates into that, then it skews the data dramatically. Mm-hmm. So even when I'm quoting it, I'm having to do that in my head. So let's say I'm putting weight to it. Would your system be able to put weight to it? So if 7 paid at 220 and then 3 paid at 230, would your system say, okay, well, this is the range, but in that range, like this is the running average? Or is it like DAT kind of does it to an extent, but it's usually about $100 to $200 off if you ask me, because just starting low, like from a broker's perspective, starting low, I'm bumping it up, and then sometimes it'll be right there on that mark, but other times it's usually significantly lower, even on a broker to carrier spot kind of spectrum.
Actually, so for what we do, we have that sort of range as the presentation. We don't, it's not as granular as putting in weight.
Okay.
It's something that we would need to get more data points for those transactions, which we don't have directly from the load boards that we're connected with.
Right.
But it's definitely, I agree with you, it would be important to have that feature.
Well, I think it would be like, it would make it a multifunctional tool too.
Yeah.
Like, yes, you guys are for carriers, but I'm just saying later on down the road, you guys decide, hey, there's a lot of people on this. We kind of want to turn this into a social gathering. You kind of have like a breaker, breaker 19, but it's digital. It's all digital.
Yeah.
But you've got AI mixed into it, and you're actually, not to say there's not genius truckers out there, but you're gonna make a lot of smart truckers just because of that type of equipment, because they get to see the numbers like I get to see the numbers that they see,
Right.
So it's informative. I love it.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we are trying to be very transparent with the information that we have. So if we cannot prove that information is correct, then we don't just post it. So right now, 98% of the lanes that we have in the system, they have the rate information. That 2% is just because we don't have any proof to say, hey, this is how much people is getting paid.
And we don't want to present a rate per mile based on a data point from 2 months ago. If it's not recent, then it shouldn't be there, because that's almost useless at this point.
Yeah, I'm with you, and I know it's like you would have to gather from so many different points, but I like you. You guys seem like the hustlers to do it. So
I think we're gonna talk to our developers tomorrow and see what we can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome though. I like it, guys.
Yeah, when the way that we gather this information, we have different sources of different information. We have large carriers that are sharing with us information about the rate confirmation, so we know that happened. Also with factoring companies, our friends that are dispatchers, they also share information with us. That's 100% anonymous, but at least we know specific information about that, and then we gather that, filter out what is not correct, and and then put it for the people. But the important part of this is it have to be simple. It has to be actionable right away. We don't want to complicate things too much because then it's not making any difference in our audience.
So it's safe to say you guys are not just a load board. That's what I've gathered. I've been over here getting my mind blown.
Quote tag that for real. Not just,
Yeah,
not
not
your
just-
average load board.
your
NALB,
average load
not
board.
your average load board. There you go.
Yeah, and I was just going to say the other cool thing is that we have partnership load boards that we're feeding loads from, but we also have the ability for a user to say, hey, I have a subscription to this load board. I don't want to have that extra tab open. I know you guys aren't partnered with them, but can you just put that into my personal account and we can do that?
Let's
So,
see, like that would be cool to have it all just in one spot.
We've
yeah.
man, we've got a dude. We're gonna hook up after this. I'm telling you, I've got several dispatchers that deal with large fleets. John, quit looking at your phone and listen.
Kick him out.
I've
We
got
get
one of our sponsors that we just ended with them was Lane Runner. They are actually a new rate platform, and they're coming out with a load board as well. But
Great.
those guys would be a good place for you to get data from.
Yep.
You know, Shoreline Capital, those folks. So, man, I like having folks like you guys in the industry that like to pull data from multiple places. You know, I'm all for where I see where DAT and Truck Stop have their place in the industry. DAT controls a lot of stuff. Personally, I think that their data is corrupted in a sense. Like, I don't really think that it comes from very trusted sources. Truck Stop, I trust more. We've had them on the show. We've talked to them in depth. We understand where they get their data from. They're making a lot of changes, trying to be better for the industry. So, you know, I like folks that like to get their data from multiple points, man, you know, and don't like to have it leaned towards one side. And especially because I think carriers, they have a huge trust issue with this industry, period. They have a trust issue with brokers. They have a trust issue with all the load boards, with the TMSs, with the rate tools, everything. Because, you know, to them, all of that data is being pulled from brokers and shippers and people that are against them. And I'm not saying that in a bad term, but unfortunately, that actually is the way a majority of the time, you know, where they get their data. So that's why we really wanted to have you guys on the show, is because you guys are attacking it differently and trying to gather that data from multiple points and bring information to these carriers and even, you know, other people on your platform, the brokers and dispatchers, that allows them to make an informed decision based on information from multiple sources, not just, you know, picking and choosing, you know, the folks that want to be a part of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Just to clarify something, so we don't consider ourselves as a load board. So we are not a load board. Inside our platform, there is a load board. It's just like people, carriers, sometimes they say, oh, you're a load board. Yeah, I find my loads in your platform. No. So the purpose of a load board is kind of different. The purpose of what we have. The problem that a load board is solving, this is my personal belief, is the visibility problem, which is, okay, I put a lot of loads there, and by chance, you're going to find one that match your preferences. That means your truck is going to be loaded most of the time. I don't care about how efficient is that or how convenient is the combination of those loads you're putting there, but your truck is loaded. If the truck is constantly loaded, you're making money, right? How good is that money? We don't know. Yeah, when the market is good for carriers, for sure, you are making money. If you're talking about 2-3 years ago in the pandemic period, everybody was making money, right? Now we are in a crisis, in a horrible crisis. So now every penny counts. And this is the time where you have to make really good decisions, right? So that solution, just the load board, is not enough for that. So we are in between a load board and a TMS. We are not also on a TMS. So what we do is very focused on that particular problem of how to make more profit per mile. And then we add more features every time, right? But the core of this is informed decision, making always the best decisions for your operation. And then people sometimes happen. Let's say you are in a hole. Let's say usually people don't like to come to Florida because it's really hard to live from Florida loaded and make money. Then the other day I have a customer looking at a truck that was in Florida, and he say, well, but the loads that you have there, none of them is taking me out of Florida, making money and rolling for at least 2 days. He said, like, you see, I'm telling you,
Dude,
there is no way to do that. You can reposition your truck
yes,
and connect with another good place.
I appreciate you clarifying that. So yeah, apologies. I wasn't trying to mean that you guys are a load board. Obviously, you guys are 1,000% different. But I will say this to actually touch on the last part that you said about Florida. I'm glad you brought that up, because when I hear people all the time talking about, oh, I'll go to Florida, but I hate coming out of there because I get paid crap. And I tell people there's one solution and one solution only to that problem. What you do is you go to Florida, and then you take a day hopper and you take a crap load for $500, $600, $700, and you take your ass to the panhandle of Florida or to Alabama or to Georgia, where the rates jump by almost 50 cents per mile.
Yeah, or you drive up to like Jacksonville, Savannah, where the ports are. There's stuff going to the West Coast. There's stuff leaving.
That's what I'm saying.
And out of Atlanta, Jesus. I mean,
if
you were to ask me with no AI involved, the best lane that you could just run back and forth, Chicago, Atlanta, Atlanta, like it's like 250 a mile easily, and it doesn't matter. It's
not for box trucks.
Yeah.
yeah. But either way, just absolutely wild. That's one part of the market right now that I think is so different, because Chicago's always been that way, and Atlanta's like transforming into like Chicago in that sense, where everything is just expansion like crazy.
It's the biggest city in the South. Like, you look at the heat map on DAT at any given time, Atlanta is booming. Like,
it is.
And there's something to be said. I haven't read into it too much, but there's something to be said about the changing dynamics of the ports, and how with the Panama Canal having issues, that a lot more stuff is coming through the East Coast now that used to be coming in through the West.
Yeah, it's been that way since COVID. Doogie Hound could really touch on that, but even since COVID, it's been that way. And then the issues with the canal has made it worse. I mean, the Port of Houston, they just recorded record numbers. We actually did a news story at the end of 2023 where they're talking about investing upwards of $200 million into just the Port of Houston. Savannah has grown exponentially. Norfolk got an uptick because of Baltimore. And even though Baltimore's back open, Norfolk is still seeing that uptick because, people that do the shipping with the ports and stuff and containers are just like any other shipper. They don't like change. Right. You know what I mean? And so once, Baltimore shut down, they went to Norfolk, and they're like, hey, Norfolk is working right now. It's okay. We're just going to stick with this. So, there's a lot of hot stuff going on the East Coast with the port work. I will say COVID and the Panama Canal issue and even stuff with the Red Sea and everything is really, really helping with the uptick of freight coming into the East Coast. And that isn't just a good thing for all you drayage operators and stuff out there. Tell cameraman Joe that he needs to stop showing up just randomly. Look at his stuff.
He's moving in today, man. He's moving into a spot. So he's whipping my Jeep around.
But it's not just good for those port and drayage drivers. It's obviously good for the rest of all of the industry, because all that shit's going to come off a container, get transloaded, put to a distribution center, and be loaded out. So yeah, that's good stuff, man.
Yeah, great.
Nathan, did you have a question? It seems like you got something you wanted to ask.
Yeah. So I was wondering if you could kind of do like a click by click or tap by tap play of when a driver makes a decision to give you guys a try. What are the next steps that driver's going to do to get that next load? What I would like to hear is, say he's sitting in Tulsa, Oklahoma or something like that, and he's got 2 or 3 different loads that he's got to choose from. One's going east, one's going west, one's going to the north. And he's like, oh shit, I heard about these guys effing routing, and I'm gonna give them a try. I'm gonna download the app,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna give them a try. They got a free 14-day trial, yada yada yada. And so,
Yeah.
like, kind of, can you walk us through, kind of briefly, like, what is that driver's next steps to make that next load decision and get going?
Yeah. I think the best way to do it, I don't know how it works on this stream, but I can share a screen if that's possible and just show you like what.
Yeah, Hunter, I got to use
do
the
your thing.
broker's room. Yeah, can you show them how to do that real quick?
Wait, what am I showing them how to do? I tuned out.
How to share their screen. I think they want to share and do
Yeah, right below it says present.
Yep.
And then if you want sound, you just click share screen. If you want sound, entire screen, but yeah, just share the window.
Okay.
And
You see that?
here, add to stage. Boom.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so if you're thinking about just the next load out of a place and want to decide which is going to be a good lane and which one's maybe not going to be the best lane, you can go straight into our load section. And let's say, what was the example? A drive-in, or what was in Oklahoma?
Yeah, sure. Drive in Tulsa. Sure.
In Tulsa. Okay. So right away, when you type in Tulsa, boom, it's going to tell you what we recommend are the top lanes out of Tulsa and what they're paying more or less. And we base that on the different things, the profit, how many loads and how many trucks. So how easy it's going to be to actually book one of those loads, and then how connected that destination is. And then if you wanted to see,
and that's on a scale for 0 to 100. So, and then the color, there's on a scale for, can you click in here?
oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's telling you, okay, for that particular factor, the 3 factors we have here, profit potential, ease of booking, and connectivity. So what is considered that particular lane? So it's best, good, moderate, or low. And then keep going.
Yeah, and so then if you wanted to see like what are going to be the next lanes out of Atlanta once you take that load, then you click that.
And now you are supposed to leave from Atlanta. So you are leaving from Atlanta. You see what are the lanes leaving from there.
Okay. So this is telling you, all right, here's the lane to go look for, and then it's up to the driver to go kind of say, all right, I'm going to go into a load board or whatnot, and I'm going to look for freight.
Oh, no. So now I want to look at loads, let's say from Atlanta to Philly, and now you click search. We've aggregated all the load boards that we have
There
access
we go. Okay. That's the magic I wanted to see. Okay.
Yeah. But I was missing the button for comparing to the lane that
it's
you're
there.
thinking of. I
Is
didn't
there.
see that.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so now we've got a bunch of different. We have C.H. Robinson. We're integrated with Truck Stop, JB Hunt, several other brokers that are feeding us their loads.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can see here, for example, the thing that you see there, pumping, says best profit, is because even that they are paying right now on a yellow, which is good, and there are other yellows, the system is analyzing internally, okay, so what's best between these two? What is the one that is giving best profit? So the system is going to show you that right away. So you get to pick between the lanes that you have what's best, right? So here, you just pick the one that you like. You can even call right away from the app to any of these brokers. You have all information there. And then you click one of, so also in the bottom, the system is telling you like, okay, look, this is the best time where you can come for this particular lane and find on a load, say between 12 p.m. and 3 p.m. Okay.
I actually like that. I noticed that. I think that's a pretty good little addition. That recommended time
That's
to
clean looking too.
yeah to call, and it is a very freaking good layout.
Honestly, I wish like everybody else, like load boards, actual load boards, take note. This is what we want.
Yeah.
So something here is, okay, so we are giving you 20 options here for what we consider the recommended lanes. But let's say that still you think that you have in mind another lane. Let's say your lane is Miami, right? Then the system is going to consider that as an option, and it's going to compare with the other options that we are giving. So this thing is telling you, hey, you know what? Going now from Tulsa to Miami, profit potential is 0. Don't go there. Ease of booking, that is not easy because there are no good loads. And then once you get there, your lane connectivity is 26, which is very poor. So don't even try. So in this way, we are avoiding then to pick a lane that is not good, right? But this is what we are recommending, right? But also you can go and search and say, hey, you know what? I just care about highest income. Okay, what are the ones that are paying the most? Okay, look, these are the ones that are paying the most, but not necessarily in all the cases they are gonna make you profit, because yeah, it's a lot of miles, it's a lot of money in the pocket, but not necessarily profit, right? So then the system is telling you, okay, this is the best 20 best lanes that are giving you the highest profit. Let's say it's a Friday. You are a dispatcher, it's Friday, you want to find a load that's going to keep your truck busy for the weekend because you don't want to dispatch during the weekend. Okay, just click it here and you see what are the best lanes that will give you 3 days plus driving time. So then you see it here. If there is no and a good option, it's because basically now there are no good options for 3 days of driving. You can do the same for 1 to 3 days driving. And this option here is very good for taking you out of a hole. Let's say you are in a place where you cannot find a load. Rather than just being there 1 day more, you just say, you know what? I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma, but if I go to Allentown, Pennsylvania, I'm going to make some money, going there. And then from there, I'm going to be really well connected, right? So you get out of that place.
Nice.
So if for any reason there are regions where you don't want to go, let's say, hey, I just want to operate in the Northeast and Midwest. Okay, cool. You say it like this, and then the system adjusts just for that particular search. And then you see those places here. It also applies for states, and you can just go back to normal.
Guys, this is awesome stuff. John, I'm gonna talk to you and them at the same time when I say this. Okay, so when I dispatched a little bit with some friends that I was helping them build their companies up, and I'll tell you, one of the things that was most aggravating, even though I was a broker and I knew what the good lanes were, was being on a load board and having to open like 5 different fucking tabs to search for lanes. Like, oh, Tulsa to Miami. Okay, well, what's coming out of Miami? Open another tab and you run it here. Oh, there's nothing good. And you're like, okay, there's a load from Tulsa to Chicago. Well, now let me look up Chicago and run this lane. It's like, you're at your point of origin, but then you're having to just run all these multiple lanes going down the load board, trying to find something that's going to position you well. Yeah. And it is an extreme pain in the ass. It is extremely time consuming because you could end up missing the good paying load that you really need or the lane that you really need because you're going down the list and trying to figure out where's the best place to position myself. And then you're like, oh, well, that damn, Tulsa to Chicago load was the one that I should have called on, but I've been messing around for 15 minutes.
You think that's bad? You think that's bad when you're sitting there messing around with the 53? Okay, try doing that with a box truck. Okay,
John and his box truck
sits on a board for no more than 30 freaking seconds.
Yeah,
you have to jump in right away and snatch it as fast as you can because I promise you, some other sucker is.
If you ain't my first call, it's gone when it comes to a box truck. If you're not my first call, it's usually done.
Yeah, ain't that
and that's what it comes down to is you guys give them the opportunity to be first. Like,
yes.
Otherwise they weren't. Now they can be first. You can take the thinking out of it. But so I have Credit Karma. I don't know anybody who use Credit Karma, but it teaches you along the way. It's how I built my credit. It's how I teach my friends how to build their credit. It's through advice from an app.
Yep.
But it works. But like in your guys' situation, I'm curious what you guys did before this. Like I must have missed it, but just out of curiosity, what did you guys do before this? Because it's like you hit every nail on the head. Like,
oh, this is freaking brilliant. My mind is beyond blown. I mean, Dr. Carlos.
Dr.
Carlos
and Dr. Joaquin. Joaquin's our CTO. He's the guy actually making it all function.
I've been in logistics and supply chain for 25 years. And this is a level of innovation that I have been waiting for my entire career. This is amazing.
Great, thank you for that.
Awesome.
That's
awesome to hear.
John,
Well, to
John,
answer your
you're gonna have to
question,
pay. You're gonna have to pay for your damn subscription like everybody else.
Yeah, we messed up. We didn't plug in a coupon code yet for this show. We meant to do that.
Oh
so
no,
I
hey,
appreciate
hey,
it.
We got some ideas.
yeah, we'll get with you guys afterwards. We'll get you guys on the homies page. We'll get y'all to roll out a code. We usually get all of our people on the homies page to do lounge 15.
I think this one should be John still has to pay
Yes,
50%.
You know, what, you said that, that's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be.
everybody free but John.
Hey, it's not even going to help me yet. They're still rolling out the hot shots and the box trucks. I'm still absolutely blown away.
It doesn't help me.
I love it, but I'm still not sold on it.
So like normally like broker thought would be this is truckers learning like how to do this is a bad train of thought. Like I'd be against this, but
Yeah.
I'm a good broker, so I'm like, dude, if they're not taking dumb loads, then I can actually get them on mine. So it's
Right.
kind of like how I see this as a trade-off.
Yeah, and what I also tell brokers when I'm trying to get them to spread the word and maybe use it themselves is that, well, this can really help you with your relations with a carrier, because maybe you're only covering so much freight, but you want to be able to keep this guy profitable so that he's coming back around in 2 weeks to take your next load.
Yeah.
Well,
So you can get on and say, hey, do this route for the next 2 weeks. I can help you. I can call these brokers too and see if we can get you hooked up.
I've had multiple conversations with carriers, and the only way they book the load is if I can help them find the next one.
exactly.
Yeah.
so honestly, if I'm sitting there and he brings that up, I'm like, all right, let me pull up the app. I got you, dog. What's the best lane? Go find something to Georgia. go find something to, but that's what's cool is it takes the thought out of it for me, and then I can recommend your app to the guy who's gonna use it. Be like, dude, I took that from an app, and he's gonna be like, oh, it worked, and I'm gonna be like, yeah here you go.
Yeah. But, the other day I was talking with a broker, and then the guy was telling me, hey, my only problem, I have one single problem that I want to solve. I want to keep the good carriers working with me. But for me, it's impossible because I don't have all the loads to provide him work for the whole month. So like, okay, check it out this. So what he did was he also worked with a group of dispatchers. So now what they are doing is, okay, we have this complete route, but he knows that in 3 days he's gonna have this other lane here. So the truck is being positioned for that. Then he has his truck running all the time. The guy is happy working with them. And then basically they are as a group just dispatching this truck. So the broker is finding loads for the guy, and then the dispatcher is kind of doing the same. So it's actually useful.
I'm glad you brought that up, Carlos, because I was just sitting here thinking and was going to make a comment about how this could also be, beneficial for the broker in the sense that, Chase was talking. I all those brokers get the same thing, when we're talking about doing like a dedicated run, and it's like, hey, do you have anything to get me back to match it up? And, obviously 99% of the time, most brokers don't, they're concerned with the customer that they have, trying to service them, and it sounds shitty, they're not worried about trying to get the carrier back to service that customer. And this is definitely a tool that could be valuable to that. Just like Chase said, like, well, no, I don't have something, but hey, these cats that I know over at EF Routing, they've got a platform that could help you, not only service my lane and make money with me, but also add additional profitable lanes to your business. And I think that is definitely something that is valuable to us. I really that was a very good point to make.
I think it like separates, but I think that's what you guys are like. It's like other broker, like the bad brokers are terrified of you guys, so that's good. We already like you. We already like you because like everybody around here, like I don't know Nathan. I haven't met Nathan, but this is my first time. But I can tell he's probably that same dude because everybody in here is like. Nobody wants to deal with bad brokers. Everybody's running across them, and it kind of cuts. It's like cutting the crap. just straight in half.
Hey,
Just put it-
Are you going to be able to allow like shippers who want to work with carriers directly to feed their information into it as well?
Yes. Yeah, we just start a new partnership with Transfer Pro, and that's the idea. So we can mix the loads that we already have, so the contracted lanes, and we complement that with the loads that are in the spot market. So we feed the whole database of loads they have, and whatever is missing, boom, feed by EF routing.
Hey, I have a question that I just thought of thanks to chasing this, and this would be invaluable for a broker, is being able to have a way on your platform as a broker to look at the carriers and the lanes, the carriers specifically that are coming into the area that I have a customer in. You know, I mean, you guys obviously have that data, and for me, that's a hard struggle for brokers when it comes to like consistent freight. You know, anything that's dedicated or you know, runs on a certain day every week, you know, is trying to source a good carrier for that. You know, there's platforms for it, but you know, only thing you can really do is I've got a load out of Kansas City, Missouri. All right, so I search for carriers out of Kansas City, Missouri, or the load goes to, you know, New Bedford, Massachusetts. So I'm like, all right, I can look for a carrier out of New Bedford and say, you know, maybe you can help me out. You know, so is that something you guys have thought about, is being able to open the data up to brokers and say, hey, we've got carriers that are running into this lane. Like, this is a lane that is really popular. Here's their information, you know, and because I think that would be a really big plus for you guys to offer on your platform, but also a tool for me as a broker to deal with people that are already accustomed to dealing with those types of lanes.
Yeah, for sure. It's not something we have currently in the works, but I know like from what Reed does with lost freight and like publishing capacity so that brokers can see where trucks are actually heading. That's something that we would love to integrate with too. So it's definitely on the idea plan. It's just not going into the path yet.
In my vision, everybody should have access to information. So imagine an industry where everybody have access to the same information. Imagine the quality of the deals that you can do. Let's say that broker that is struggling to move a load from point A to B because it's really hard to leave from B. Yeah, that's the case. Okay, but you can compensate that trip with this other trip or with just more money. So people always, even in a perfect market where everybody's making good decisions, we are going to have money for everybody. We shouldn't be afraid of that, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to make everything more fair.
Carlos, if you and your team can find a way to do what I just said, I'm telling you, not only obviously is it going to bring you more customers, but it's going to elevate you to another level. Because I'm telling you, you said it, that data is important. We've all said that information is important, you know, and if I could be able to utilize the data that gets put into your platform from your users running lanes and doing stuff, and be able to use that as information on my end to take to my customer as a broker, bro, that's fucking invaluable. I'm serious. Because finding capacity, people think that it's easy. Oh, there's millions of drivers on the road. Well, yeah, that's all great. But these drivers, it doesn't mean that you're going to have something that fits what they need. You know what I mean? And it's hard to try to talk some people, I won't say talk to, but get some people to do things because they don't have the right information. Doesn't make sense to them. But, you know, man, I don't know. I'm just saying, if that's something you guys could work on, Carlos, and add that to us brokers, brother, man, I'm fucking telling you that would be invaluable to brokers, man. I mean, and even shippers. You're talking about putting out the shippers. How great would it be for a shipper to know, okay, we're Logistics Lounge, and we got this amazing product right now. Matter of fact, these Only Freight hats. Go ahead and go to our store, catch those. $35 free shipping. We'll get you taken care of.
LogisticsLoungeShow.com.
There you go. But you know, we've got this amazing product that we're trying to get out, and we need to distribute it to a person, you know, in let's just say Conroe, Texas. Well, as a shipper, I would like to know where carriers are coming in to my location, my area that I'm distributing from, what days, what times, how much capacity is there. So even to shippers, man, that could be invaluable information for them to help make proper strategic business decisions, because maybe they need to ship to Conroe, Texas, but there ain't a lot of freight going there. So maybe they need to shift it over and ship that stuff into Dallas, and then have a Dallas driver take that stuff into their distribution center into Conroe. So, man, would really, hey, just write that down, Carlos. I really think that would be, guys, invaluable. I'm serious, man. I cannot tell
I think
you.
he's writing it all down.
Yeah, how fun. Yeah. Hey, Carlos, again, I'm
You know
saying,
they're serious when they're actually.
We got
taking
3
notes.
brokers here who are all like
When-
four who are all.
that's it. When we go off the
Guys, this is
show,
recorded.
go off
It's
the
good.
show,
It's fine.
I'll make sure to send you the Logistics Lounge bank account information so you can send us our royalty checks. You know what I mean? Like, so
Got
we
it,
can, we can get our fees.
Oh my gosh, Nathan, that looks.
Yeah,
fire.
yeah, definitely taking notes of all of that.
I'm glad you are, man. You know, that's a big part about having people on our show, brother. You know, Hunter said it earlier, the Lounge Collective. That is truly a massive part of our show. You know, we bring people on here not only to bring visibility to you and so people can hear what you do, but also because, I mean, we have tons of guests, man. I mean, we're about to celebrate our first birthday. We've done probably 200 shows at this point, and we know tons and tons of people that we interact with, you know, across this industry in a variety of aspects. You know, it's amazing that you guys are doing stuff with Truck Parking Club. We love them. We love Evan. We love Hunter. We love Landry. All of those folks over there, you know, and that's what we like to do with our collective is bring people like you, Carlos, and Gino, and your company into this and be able to find ways to take our connections and make them benefit you and you benefit them, you know, which is why I mentioned Shoreline Capital, you know, helping you guys get information on those lanes that are being run. You know, Lane Runner, they're a freight rate tool. They're also opening a load board, man. They're accumulating tons of data as well. Folks like John, who's a dispatcher that dispatches multiple trucks to be able to feed you information on the rates and the stuff that he's getting and provide you feedback. So, dude, yeah, like I said, we'll give you our bank account information. We'll wait for our consulting fees. That's what we're going to call it, Hunter, our consulting fees.
Well, like my dad said, my advice is only worth what someone's willing to pay for it. So we'll have to work that out.
Hey, Gino, funny enough, my dad, he has a saying. He was born in 58, so he's fucking old. But anytime my dad gives me a valuable piece of information, and I'm like, "Oh, Dad, that's really cool." He's like, "That and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee." I'm like, "You're born in the 50s because you ain't get a cup of coffee for 50 cents no more." But that's his thing. He says that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
My dad has a similar saying: $50 is $50.
Yeah.
Oh
And
man,
pizza's pizza, but that's
dude, don't get me started on pizza. Hey, Hunter, we're gonna sidetrack for a minute. I've been fucking craving that pizza that we had at Matt's, bro.
dude. I forget the name of that spot, but bro, I don't know if it was just like
Oh,
the high after the 4-hour ride, but
Bro,
man, that shit was so
we ate
good.
there fucking twice, Hunter. We ate
Yeah,
there
we had
twice.
free food and still ordered pizza.
We still ordered pizza. Yes.
Yeah, fuck it is. We're going to the
Oh,
craft
man.
house or whatever it was.
Man,
called.
Louisville has really good food. I didn't know that. I grew up in Indiana, never went to Louisville ever before that.
Yeah.
Man, we had some of the best chicken I've ever had.
Yeah, dude, Louisville's actually like a really cool town. Like I
Yeah.
never would have gave it any credit, but like, man, it might have just been because we were at Matt's. But yeah, the food, the drinks, the bars, like
Yeah. that was
sweet little
cool.
spot. And then Pedro, where was that one area we went to, like with the bowling alley? Like it was like, I don't know, it kind of reminded me like a pier in Florida.
I
you know,
can't
like
remember.
you have like the
what
huge
they
lights,
call-
just like bars and shops and restaurants and
Oh,
I can't remember
yeah,
what
that
they call
downtown
that
area.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were there. I don't remember.
It's probably like a version of Power and Light. They got Power and Light districts everywhere, but they're
Something
called
like that.
different things. Yeah.
All I know is like I say, complete sidetrack, but I'm actually looking it up right now, bro, so I can find it. Hometown Brewing is what it was called, but it's Craft House Pizza was the fucking place.
dude.
Oh, my God. When you guys go to Matt's next year, Carlos and Gino.
Hey,
Craft,
Pedro, actually, let's do like a fucking we'll do
Yes.
like a happy hour there or like a lunch or some shit.
dude,
Oh, yeah.
yes, we do.
Because they got they got like beer flights and like really good craft beer. Like it's a cool spot too. It's big enough. Like I think they got golden tea too.
Yes.
We should host a golden tea competition.
We should. Hey, Reed stole all the glory this year with his thing at the pub. We're gonna take it next year and we're gonna do some shit at the Craft House Brewery.
All right.
Yeah.
That's
That's what we're
good.
gonna.
I mean,
That's-
just be the after party. There's nothing wrong with being the after party or the after party or the after.
Oh, man, we're getting
Chase,
we're
you
getting
got-
day drunk. What do you mean?
I mean, we're gonna have other people to be at the
That's what I'm
booth, so we
saying.
can
Gonna
do
be
more of
awake
this
for
stuff
3
next
days.
time.
Hey,
Right.
were y'all at Matt? Y'all were at Matt's this year, Carlos and Gino.
Yeah, we were at Matt's, but it
Dude,
was
I
just Carlos
believe-
Augusto and I, and
Missed y'all, man.
yeah, man, we
Chase,
were
if
back
you've
in
never
a
been to
corner.
Matt's, it is a fucking nonstop party from like the day before the show until it I mean, literally, we have footage of like people leaving Matt's and there's still folks fucking partying out in the parking lot.
I tell you
Yeah,
what,
that was pretty cool.
that sounds like a good time to me. Yeah, I'm down.
Nate,
Louisville sounds fun too. They got Jack Harlow. How did you not know that place was cool? Like,
Bro.
and Lamar Jackson. Like, they got some good stuff coming out of Louisville.
yeah, that was it. Nate, have you been to Matt's?
I have not. I did think about getting to the one in Houston. That was a few weeks ago. Texas Drug Show.
You missed it.
That was a good one.
Yeah, and it wasn't too far from me. But so I'm kind of plugged in because I have a calendar. It's not freight and transportation focused, but on my website, I have a calendar of like all the supply chain and logistics events going on. And I can't cover every single one, but it's a pretty good calendar overview. And so the Texas Trucking Show was on there. Some of the other sort of carrier symposiums and stuff were on there. But yeah, I saw that Texas one come through, and I thought about getting down there.
That Texas one was good. What wasn't it, Carlos Gino? The Texas Truck Show
Yeah.
was freaking awesome.
It was
man.
actually
very
it was surprising for us how great it was, because we thought it was gonna be more smaller, more like the one in Florida is pretty small. It's more oriented towards car carriers, and we thought the Texas one was going to be a lot of just these, like a lot of step deck and like certain specialized. But I mean, everybody was there, so
Matter. Hey, you know what? Hold on. I actually just thought about something. You guys owe me some fucking swag or something because my friend. Oh no. My friend signed up with your service at the Texas Trucking Show.
Whoa, who was that?
Desmond Knotts.
Oh, Desmond, yeah.
Not
Yeah. Dude,
All right. Well,
see,
which
look at-
hat you want? We'll put it in the mail.
Bro, well, I'm gonna give one. I want the what's that one say on the left?
This one.
Oh, I like that one. Fueled by
Freedom.
Fueled by
This
Freedom.
one.
I like that one, bro.
Yeah, they're both say
Yeah.
Fueled by Freedom.
Yeah, I like the Fueled by Freedom.
I love the patch. I'm not giving you hats.
Dude,
Yeah.
I told you-
I'll take a hat. I'll take a hat and some
Use it.
stickers if you got them.
Yeah.
I'll buy a hat.
It's,
Yeah, here, I sat there
whatever,
and
however
you
we
said
stay in
about mine,
communication.
and here you're
punch
plugging
in
for
the
swag.
addresses.
Come on.
We're turning Gino into Oprah.
Like, you get a hat. You get a hat. You get a hat.
Hey, do y'all have stickers? Do y'all have stickers, guys?
No, we don't. Well, we have basically the things we put on the hat could be printed as stickers too. We don't. We haven't.
You need to get some stickers, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I love stickers.
Podcast people are swag whores. Get all the swag.
Yeah, we're
Stickers,
swag.
everything.
For real, we are. We are.
I'm gonna
swag.
send you a hat, but it's gotta go up on that wall over there or something behind you when you're on these shows.
Yeah, for sure. No, hey, no, we Hunter and I wear different hats. So on Friday, I always wear my Only Freight hat. But if you watch our shows, Hunter's wearing our Spill Bully. We're a distributor for them, so Hunter
Oh,
likes
cool.
pimping them. But dude, if you watch our show, every show, we wear the different hats and stuff that we get. Like yesterday, I wore Riggy's. Riggy does truck parking. They're actually on Truck Parking Club's platform,
nice.
Riggy's. And I mean, dude, so yeah, bro. I'll there's Road Dog Coffee. Actually,
I
Matter
got
of
too many hats.
Yeah, dude.
They're all
you
around the house.
Heads.
Like there's not a single room in my house that doesn't have at least 3 hats.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
Women
so
get
we'll
shoes,
wear it.
men get hats. That's like, wow. I don't know, Shimmy. You wear hats?
Yeah, I do wear hats. I'm waiting on my my Road Dog Coffee hat in the mail. And my Only Freight hat.
You're never gonna get it. I told Spencer not to send you one.
Spencer would listen to me.
No, fuck that. No, we've been homies. I told him, I said, listen, I said, don't you fucking send that crazy ass chick no damn hat, Spencer. Like we
You're
won't be
such a
friends.
liar. You're such a liar. He was like complaining because he's like, Hunter never wears my damn hat. And I was like, Hunter, wear your hat.
I did wear the hat.
You're
I
gonna
did
hear
wear
him
the hat a
complain
couple
about
shows
it for
ago.
3 years.
Question for you all, not to like give away my secrets and stuff, but are you all familiar with like the website like called Printify, or it's like print on demand type stuff, so that you all don't need to like print these things, have them in your house, put them in a box, ship them to people.
We
They're
are,
on
but
demand,
here's
you know?
here's the thing with Printful. Because
Yeah,
we
Printful or Printify,
we
yeah.
use Printful as well. Their bulk order numbers fucking suck dick.
Yeah.
They do offer amazing quality. That's who makes these hats is
Okay.
Printful.
Okay.
That's who you get.
Well,
They
if you
are
guys are looking
amazing,
for better
but-
numbers, we have the Colombian connection here. We get all of our stuff brought up when we go down because
Yeah,
Carlos is
I'll-
from Colombia.
Hey, what
I'll
else?
take 2,000 hats, please.
Yes.
Trying to get away from
Kilos of hats.
He won't-
beautiful
he
country
doesn't
with a
care
lot
what's
to offer
stuffed in
more than
between
just
'em.
one special product.
Yo, Hunter, clip that and send it to me. I don't even want.
Dude, Hunter, you read my fucking mind, bro. I'll take 200 hats. Yes. Oh man, that was a good one, bro. Oh, that shit was nice, dude. Yeah, no, I like Printful. Printful's great. If like they work great for the regular drop shipping, but yeah, if you are ordering in bulk, I will say their
Yeah,
prices.
don't do bulk. Yeah.
Their prices are not competitive.
Yeah,
but,
we're working on that, but for right now, it is. Yeah, we use Printful. I have the shop up, and I'll just go in there and manually, plug it all in.
They do-
Add little
they do-
notes, dude. Every order number is like a nice little note, like love from the lounge, thank you. Like I don't know, it adds a little special touch to it. But
Fun fact. Somebody here used to own a screen printing and embroidery business and still has all of those abilities.
Nathan?
Well,
all right, if you're talking in third person, that's lame as fuck. So go on and
That's
tell
me.
me about screen printing.
Stop beating
That's
around
me.
the bush.
Me, fuckers, me.
Give us a quote.
With no limits on how many orders. So just saying.
That's okay. See, I was gonna buy all that, but I'm probably gonna mess it up. Terrible quality.
The only thing I'd ever buy is like a sticker printer. Like pump them out.
I'd buy like $30 t-shirts and sell them for 25 or something stupid.
You know how much the t-shirts cost, Chase, to buy for selling?
I don't buy my own t-shirts.
A regular t-shirt, like a Gildan brand t-shirt that all you men are probably wearing is
Boo,
like
no, Gildan.
Cheap.
even if
Comfy
it's
colors,
not, I'm just
comfy
using it
colors
as
all
an
day.
example.
I got
Even
Nike.
if you went higher, whatever, like even like American Apparel or something like that, it's like $8 on the high end. It's $1.89 on the low end.
I wear either stuff people give me because I support their business, or like stuff my family buys.
Gucci.
I don't even know.
So I hate to like turn this back to like Dr. Carlos and work and stuff again after this nice merch conversation, but something that's been coming to my mind, Dr. Carlos, is that like clearly you're kind of like after this transparency, democratization of data type of goal, and there's another company some of us have heard of called Uber Freight that has like a similar type of let's make things transparent and everyone know what's going on, let's all be friends. I'm curious what the interplay or what connect or what competition they play, or if y'all are frenemies, or what's going on there, or if anything.
Well, so to start with, they are brokers, right? That is digital brokerage. We are no brokers. So our business is type of different.
Uber Freight will tell you they're not brokers when you're working with. We're forced to use them, and they'll go, "We're not brokers," and we're like, "Yes, you are. Yes, you are."
Well, I think that's they are the biggest representative of digital brokerage, they want it or not. Right?
So they're a customer target license deal type of thing, or
no, we don't. We don't have any integration with them. I think their business comes from a different place. I think they are not in the business of selling the information or even creating this information for the market. Then just trying to make people to use the platform. This is how they make their money. Honestly, I cannot say much about that because I'm not really very familiar with what they do.
Well, and honestly, I think in their aspect, they kind of, it's in their best interest. So from their brokerage side to keep prices low, right?
Yeah.
So they could, I mean, not saying they would, I don't know, probably good people, but they could easily skew numbers, like if they, in their best interest, so, and basically their platform as a whole basically pits, it's the same carrier broker, but it makes it worse because if you talk to me on the phone, I'm at least going to give you the sense of, hey, this is going to get done, but talking to a computer doesn't give you that sense. So what is that? So, and then they can skew their numbers. So I that would be like, I don't know, injecting poison into something good.
And they are talking about their own numbers, about their own loads, right?
Yeah.
That might not be representative for the whole market.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right. So,
and they can keep things lower on their end because of volume, right? So,
but what we experience with carriers that come to our platform and talk to us is most of the time for them, when they're out looking for loads, Uber Freight loads are not like on the top of their list to go looking for. And so, yeah, I mean, we would love to talk to them, have a conversation, see if there was some way to work together. But in our mind, it's kind of like a separate, they're doing their own thing.
And don't even waste your time. Don't even want that cheap ass freight.
No,
but I love their concept.
Half the time it's not even real freight. Uber Freight just has a bidding system in the back. Anybody can come in and bid if you're approved on these shippers, and then you have those people bidding with false rates, and they don't even have trucks on them, like TQL or whoever.
And you just put a bigger pit between the broker and the carrier. Then.
Yeah.
So you're just pitting the two against each other. Is all you're doing.
100%.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead, Gino. Go ahead, bro.
I was just gonna say the original thing with Uber and the cars is still amazing, and we love that concept. And we're trying to take that same idea and apply it to independent dispatch companies, so that if we have a carrier using our system who doesn't want to deal with actually going to do the whole process of booking, and they want to use their dispatcher, okay, well, maybe they don't want to deal with having a contracted dispatcher for a month or 2 months. They just want that week. So we want this on-demand dispatch feature to be functionable, but we don't want to scale up a massive dispatch company within our system. What we want to do is go out to all the independent dispatchers and say, hey, you use our platform and we'll create a system for you to get a notification when a carrier is looking to get dispatched for a week. And then if you're available, you can jump on and be the first person to communicate with that carrier and say, hey, I'm a great dispatcher. I would love to work with you for this week.
That
so let's do it.
Yeah. Fucking smart, man. Hey, that's smart. And I'll tell you this, Gino, man, is all of us, well, I would say all of us, but actually I think, all of us here being brokers, and dealing with that side of the stuff. That is a wonderful idea. And I'll tell you that the only thing to be careful with is dispatching is an extremely ripe with fraud.
Yeah.
So the only thing that you would have to do with that, and this is just, not me telling you how to do your business, but is to input some type of vetting tool with these dispatchers or find people like John that was just on here. That guy has been in this industry for a very long time. He knows a lot of dispatchers. I have another friend of mine, Sam May. He runs a group of like 20,000 people in it. He does dispatching, teaches other people how to do dispatching properly. But those would be the initial type of folks you guys would want to get linked up with. And I say that because they would be able to feed you guys reputable, real dispatchers. And this is not me being hateful to people, but it is a very big deal when it with carriers is someone actually here in America that knows what's going on and dealing with it. But I will say, I think that is an amazing idea, guys, because I say this because those overseas and those scammers have given dispatchers a bad name. Yeah. I personally am one that I see that where the role that they play in this industry, as much as carriers hate brokers, I don't care what you say, we have a place in this industry. Okay. Yep. Dispatchers, same thing. Factoring companies, people like you, Carlos and Gino, with EF Factoring or EF Routing, same thing. But, being able to get yourself in with folks that could lead the right people to you guys, help you do that and be able to provide them with quality leads. And also, I think that's a great thing for carriers because coincidentally, John works with a lady named Kate. Kate lives in Houston. The hurricane came through and Kate could not work because she lost all power. She had, no power, no internet, no nothing. Right. So John had to pull her book of business over to his account and run her stuff for a week, but not all dispatchers know someone or partnered with someone like John that they could just say, hey, take my stuff. So it would give those carriers an ability to say, hey, I need to fill this gap, like you were saying, to do myself for a week and still be able to get quality loads. Or even maybe they're with a shitty dispatcher that they don't feel they're making the money they need. And, your guys' platform would be able to offer them an ability to reach out to other dispatchers and stuff, and give them the opportunity to pull that business in and actually do well for them carriers. So Carlos, hey, I just want to say, man, and I know this isn't just you. So Carlos, Gino, all your team, you guys have got some incredible ideas. And the platform that you got, Carlos, the way you've set it up is ingenious because in this, and I'm being serious here, man. There's one thing here on the lounge that anyone that comes on the show can tell you. We don't bullshit people. We don't blow smoke up fucking people's ass. You come on here, you get the truth, you get the facts, you get the way that things are. And, a lot of tech in this industry is geared towards one specific party. It's either the brokers or it's the carriers. Very few, honestly, are geared towards the shippers or it's geared towards dispatchers or whatever the case is. But you guys trying to be a place to where you offer data that can be valuable to all of those players and do it in a sense to where each other can, see what's going on in the industry and make intelligent decisions, no matter what part that you play in our industry is a very intuitive step and idea on your end, Carlos, because I know this is all your baby. So, I just want to say that, man. I mean, I'm serious. Everyone on this screen can verify that. There's very few platforms in this industry want to help all the players involved. And that is an extreme rarity. And as Carlos, I want to go back to what you said, the value of information. That is what this comes down to is you guys are providing information to the industry as a whole, man. Dispatchers, brokers, shippers, carriers, all these people. And I commend you for that, man. I really, really, really do.
Thank you for that. We really appreciate your words. We are always here working for the benefit of this industry, in particular for the carriers, but we will be very happy to help as much people as we can. We really want to do this for the benefit of this. When we do things here, sometimes we don't even think about ourselves. We think about, okay, how we can actually make someone's life better with this. And well, thank you for having us here. Whoever is listening to this and needs some help with what they are doing, we are here really happy to help. Well, thank you very much for that. Want to say something?
Yeah, no, this has been awesome. It's been really good just to talk with all you guys and get your perspectives on it. I mean, we kind of sit and talk to customers all day, but it's good to just get out and talk to people that are on, coming from different areas and see what y'all think. So
Well, honestly, it's just awesome to like hear like you can just tell. Like my favorite thing about it is when somebody's passionate and they're on here talking. Like you can just tell the difference between, you know, that and then somebody just spewing. And you guys like even just Nathan's question where you guys brought up the screen and showed us how it works. Like you guys are so upfront with information too. So like you can tell that by just showing us, but then you're you know on the website, you know, actually doing it, and it's like, man, I wish I had that you know in my life. I need that, you know, and like the fact that you're integrating, you know, load board information, carrier information, you're uploading all this different information. It's almost like in baseball, the analytics of baseball, how they're coming to rise. Like analytics and trucking is going to be huge.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
funny you say that, because every time when we were trying to come up with like what is EF routing, how can we communicate what we are, I keep going back to that movie about the Athletics.
Yeah,
Oakland Athletics.
Moneyball.
It's like it's the same idea. Like the industry is stuck in a certain way of thinking about what wins and what performs better, but it's just the numbers, and you just got to put the right numbers together, you know?
Yeah. And to kind of coattail off that, I mean, John nailed it. You have so many new tech companies coming in, you know, they see the logistics industry as a whole, you know, and look at it almost as a cash grab, you know, hey, how can I come in here and get a piece of the pie? Well, what you guys are doing is truly like incredibly innovative. It blows me away. Like every question we have lined up, I mean, you guys answered it and then some. And it's like Chase said it too, man. It's like something that I wish I had. And like, this is something that I truly see changing the industry as a whole. Like, because we need more. We need more stuff like this.
Relationships too, because it's going to depict right away. Like, okay, this guy, you know, especially if you, and maybe this is just an idea for the future, but if you were able on the brokerage side, if you ever go down that route, to be able to click and save that carrier into like a little network for that lane, you know, like you guys basically have every piece of the puzzle, but maybe like the little brokerage parts that you could, it would be huge for you guys, but it would be huge for the whole industry tenfold. And you guys carved out your piece of the pie, you know. You didn't just say like you're just like,
it's so cool too, because like seeing this so early too, there's a lot of things, but there's a million different ways that each of us can see, since we're in different parts too when we deal with different things, that this can go. And I mean, you guys can grow a million different ways. It's so cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Man, it's gonna be hard to keep Carlos going because the control, like he's gonna be going here and here.
No, that's how this guy's minds work.
But that, I can tell.
Really different places all at once.
Those are the people that have the best ideas, though.
Well, Gino can tell you about how we create ideas here. It starts.
Carlos is that guy that pops an idea out, and then 5 minutes later, he's like, "No, we've already figured that out. We're on to the next one."
No, but we appreciate here different things like wine or beer to create new ideas.
yeah, dude, creative.
Yeah.
That's creative freedom right there.
That's
Being impaired is when the best ideas happen. That's when I have to text myself my ideas.
Yeah, exactly. I've just started to do that. Like, you really got to write this down because you're not.
Yeah, I keep like same with my hats. I got a notebook in every single room with a pen, and it's even if it's just a dumb thought, like 2 a.m. in the morning, like write it down. You never know.
The Mitch Hedberg joke where he's like, you know, he's coming up with his jokes, sitting laying in a hotel room, and he's like, and if the pen and paper is too far away, I have to convince myself the joke wasn't funny.
Mitch Hedberg, R.I.P.
R.I.P. Yeah, I love him.
Yeah, too. Rice is really great if you want to eat 1,000 of something.
I love the sesame seed glue. Like, how do they keep the sesame seeds on the bun? There's got to be a glue. Make you think. I love his jokes. They really make you think.
Dry cleaning means that this jacket is dirty. But So not winding it down, I guess we are kind of getting more into the freestyle side of things. Carlos, Gino, you guys got some final plugs? Where can we find you? Like, obviously,
Yep, it's
your personal page, but like F routing.
Yep, it's, just gotta make sure you spell it EF routing.
He is silent.
He is silent.
Yeah, we'll get a code out through the lounge, but everybody has access to a free 14-day trial. There's no literally all you do to sign up for that is punch in your email and phone number.
Except for John.
Except for John, yeah, we're gonna monitor it. If John tries to sign up, he's gonna get booted. We're gonna.
We don't want John's information.
We're all gonna sign up, and then we're gonna brag to John because he.
Yes.
Like, man, this has changed my life.
Yeah, you do.
Carlos and Gino, really quick for you. You probably want to go buy the letter F routing.com real quick for people that misspell it, and it's available for 1 cent right now. You probably want to pick it up.
As soon as you click that, though, don't even bother. As soon as you click it, it's 2,000, dog.
Yeah. Well, our CTO Joaquin is listening this, and he's buying that right now.
Yeah.
Like snatched it up, open market.
So like my favorite podcast is How I Built This, and they just came out with the On Cloud episode with the On Cloud shoes, and they said they actually also bought QC.com, like QC shoes, because their logo's so bad that you can't tell what the heck it's saying if you don't know On Cloud. So they bought QC as well, and they're like, we have the best designers and brand and marketing people in the world, and they can't make something that people can clearly understand says On Cloud. Everyone's like, oh, it's QC.
I think you pronounced the logistics lounge wrong when you said that. You're like my favorite podcast.
I know. I was just fucking thinking that. Jimmy, thank you.
Good looks.
Yeah.
Was just saying that. Hey, Nathan. Hey, don't get kicked off the fucking show first time around.
Hey, I gotta spread the love a little bit.
No, man.
He's had some great ideas in that bread. Did that have soup in it?
What were you eating, Nathan?
Yeah, what were you eating?
It was from the Mexican grocery store. I don't know what my wife got, but it was something.
Dude, that looked
It was a croissant with cheese in it.
All right, you're getting me hungry. Damn it.
Got out there and you're watching it pass one of your trucks.
Woo-hoo.
Honk at him.
Don't scare him.
Get him to honk like the train guy.
Ah! Yeah.
Hey, Carlos and Gino, you guys are welcome to continue to chill, man. We are getting tons of text messages about the show, people giving me compliments via text about you guys. So I just want y'all to know that been really good. We reached into the triple digits of live viewers, so been a really, really good thing for you guys. Our shows get thousands of after views, so I'm sure there'll be plenty of people that'll watch this. We're definitely going to get with you guys, get that code, and I'm also, like I said, going to share some connections that we have from our collective with you guys to be able to feed you gentlemen, more data, and help y'all better your platform. Not that it isn't already great, but I mean, you guys know, to stay on top, you have to constantly evolve and be the one that gets the best up-to-date data from the best sources. So, if you allow me, I'd, love to share that information with you gentlemen, and we're for sure going to have you back on. And then when we go to Matt's next year, we're going to party it up.
Yeah.
Party at Matt's.
And all we need, just make sure, Carlos, you bring our 2,000 hats.
You're gonna have Gino there.
We're gonna have the best
Hats for you. Hats for you.
Yes, I love that, dude. That shit would be so great, man. That would be awesome, man. Hey,
Sorry.
Go ahead, Shimmy. No, go ahead, Shimmy.
I was gonna say there's a lot of cool guests on here with like a lot of cool, things, companies, but I mean, we could talk for 2 hours on this, and you could talk 2 more easily because it's so cool. It's so cool. I love
Yeah.
this. I love it. I love it. I love where you guys are going, and there's so many things you're going to be able to do with it. I just think it's so
Jimmy
pretty
is
cool.
breaking the law for you.
We could talk a couple hours more, but it's 7:00 here. I think we're gonna go over to the elbow room and have
What's
some
the
beer.
elbow room?
The elbow room.
You got to go to the elbow room. It's the
It's
oldest
right next to the
bar in Fort Lauderdale. It's
Yeah.
right on the beach. It's
That's
cool.
where they
Oh,
make.
We
That's where they
God.
make the hats.
Yeah.
make the hats there. There's a little lady in the back that helps us.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's awesome.
that's great, man. You guys go have a wonderful time. We just appreciate
Yeah.
y'all coming on.
Yeah,
But
big thanks for chopping it out with us. Like,
Yeah.
this is
Oh
huge.
yeah, no, we were happy to do it. It was really good to meet you at the show and even think about doing something like this because we try to get on podcasts, but it's just like a lot going on. This guy's brain is all over the place, so it's good to sit down.
Well,
and
hey,
talk to people
you guys can go around now and say that you were officially Lounge Lizards. Okay,
Hell yeah! Woo! Great. Can I get it tattooed? Do you guys have like a design yet?
dude. If you get a tattoo, that will be the design.
that will be yes, whatever.
It's just Hunter's face with the lizard tail.
Yeah.
With important date, the date of the tattoo.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Hunter's
Yeah,
gonna
man.
get it face tatted. That's what he's gonna do.
Oh yeah.
Whatever you get,
It'll be like the Mike Tyson. There'll just be a lizard right here. But
that's the good thing about being a broker is like
Or-
you can break the rules of normal
yeah.
society.
Or I might get
Yeah.
like the teardrop, but it'll be a little lizard right there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, actually. I like it.
Yeah, the
You're
lizard.
crazy, bro. Hey, Carlos and Gino, you guys are welcome back on the show anytime. And I don't mean just as EF routing. Hunter said it. You guys are officially Lounge Lizards. Once you come on our show, man, you're in the posse forever. You're a Lounge Lizard. You guys just want to come on. You want to talk about updates. Maybe you just want to chill and chop it up with us. Be a part of the conversation. Like
Yeah.
Nathan and Chase and Shimmy were tonight. That's the point of the lounge, man. That's why we try to bring multiple people on sometimes with our guests that we know are interested in what they have to say, because just like today, ideas were flowing. You know what I mean? Information was flowing. You guys were putting out stuff. We were giving stuff back. And I think that's valuable for anyone in this industry trying to grow stuff. A lot of folks just go on a podcast and it's just them and one other person, and they just fucking talk about some BS that nobody really cares about. And there's no true feedback. So you guys come back anytime that you want and hang out with us, man.
Oh, I'm down. That's
I'm
what I
down.
got this microphone for. I'm a Lounge Lizard now. I'm going to be there.
Well, I'm gonna say, Hunter, turn yours on, Hunter. Yeah.
there you go. Party microphone. I don't know why ours doesn't color change on the name.
Oh, look at that.
No, it's
Yeah,
just-
boy.
it's just-
Oh, no, but you know what? Actually, all the good ideas we have here in these 2 hours, it probably take a lot of time and work and a group of executives to create those ideas. We just did it here naturally. It was organic. It was great.
We'll send you our invoice.
Send the
after
info,
the show.
yeah.
Our consulting.
I'll send you some hats and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, let's start with the hats.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, hey, you guys go to the elbow room. Have a great time. Carlos, again, guys, it was great meeting y'all at the truck show. And I'm so glad that we really got to pull it full circle and get you fellas here in the lounge. And I hope y'all agree, but I don't think this will be the last either show or thing that we do together, period.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
of course.
Sounds good. All right,
Freaking
guys.
A. Y'all be good, man. Have yourself
meet
a
y'all. Good to
great
talk.
weekend.
This was awesome. I'll see you guys soon.
All right, man.
See you in Louisville.
Nathan, we're going to switch our attention to your ass.
Oh,
You-
sweet.
Yeah,
Sweet.
hold on. Let's fix this here. Let's fix this here. How do we put Nathan?
Wait, I don't have a camera. There's not a camera down there, right? Okay.
Do you really?
Oh my lord!
That's
dude.
why it's only freight. There's cameras under the desk, and it's
Yeah. Oh, hey man, dude, thanks for coming on and chilling with us, brother, man. Like, I mean, I know you just been in the background and stuff, but like seriously, thanks for coming on and being a part of the conversation, dude. And
Yeah,
being a part of the show. But hey, no one knows who the hell you are, Nathan. Everyone in our audience is like, who the fuck is this guy? So let us know who we're staring at, who we're talking to.
So I feel like I was somehow born. So my last name is Cheney. You can't really see it clearly there. But anyway, took me 30 something years to figure out that I'm a supply chain guy with the last name Cheney, and jumped out of, corporate world a couple of years ago and started just doing my own thing. Part of that was freight brokering, but realized I needed to call my business something. Figured out supply chain made sense. I've got a degree in supply chain. I've been doing all this sort of stuff my whole life, and started with trucking consulting. I do fractional executive sort of work, but also I realized that if I'm going to call myself supply chain, I need to be able to do and know everyone in the whole game, from the people that are planning and doing procurement and sourcing, the people that are making stuff in the middle, and then the people like everyone on this call that are like moving stuff, holding it, warehousing it, and delivering it. So I've kind of figured out that I really like, I didn't figure it out. I've always liked talking and meeting people. So I'm trying to figure out how to take what I like and what I know and make a living out of it. And so I got a little calendar, like I mentioned earlier, that I take all of the events, because I'm a people person like you guys are. And so all of those sort of networking and conferences in one place. I've got like a YouTube channel that I've had for a minute that my inspiration is like MTV Cribs / How It's Made. And so I go through and I like film tours of operations and show like how stuff's made, the supply chain logistics side of it. So on Monday, I've got a local brewery. That's my local brewery here in DFW that I'm going to be filming there and showing the brewery sort of beer brewing process. But I'm going to be obviously approaching it from like a logistics and supply chain angle. So that I'm doing Monday morning. And then I've most recently realized that all the people on LinkedIn are always like I've seen this amazing community of folks like you all that have these sort of venues, these communities that you've got. And a lot of it is just like banging on a keyboard and messaging DMs and LinkedIn or on Instagram, whatnot. And then you all are like, you're taking it a step further with this, right? Like this is this is a level up, right?
Yeah, it is.
It doesn't take much to get a podcast going. It doesn't take much to have a YouTube channel. This takes a little more effort. Like you're doing some cool shit here. And then what I realized is there's one other little trick that I've got up my sleeve that I can do something different that not every other person in the space is doing. And I'm taking a playbook from COVID days. So whenever COVID happened, I was the president of the Council of Supply Chain Management Professionals, which is a mouthful. But here in DFW, and we put on luncheons and we host tours of factories and stuff. And we had to take all that online and virtual during COVID time, right? And so there was this one particular platform that we kind of stumbled upon called Remo. And basically what it does is it takes like a bar scene or a poolside lounge or like a restaurant, and it makes it like you're in Sim City or Miami Vice, whatever you like. You can move your guy or girl between tables and like pop into conversations with just 3 or 4 people that are sitting at that table or at those couches, and move around the room and meet people in like a really relaxed, sort of fun, having a drink at home, sitting in your pajamas, comfortable, but you're meeting people and having conversations just like this that we're having today. And so I figured out I want to package this up and turn it into something kind of cool. And so that's like literally about a week ago, I guess, I came up with the idea of the name Supply Chain Social Club. And so I'm kind of putting this together as a virtual online community for everyone in the supply chain world, to basically do like a happy hour, literally a happy hour type thing, but virtually. And so that's, and really, I'm doing a little bit of reconnaissance here today. Just seeing.
Oh no, fuck that shit. Right? Nathan's off the show. Fucking spy.
He goes on my anal jokes, Nathan. That's pretty fucking brilliant, Nathan. Because I remember. What's up, Pedro? What's up, fucking Hunter? You motherfuckers. What's up, Chase?
What's up,
Nathan, that's pretty fucking cool. I remember during COVID, Amazon, it failed, but they were beta testing or alpha testing that like tour packages and shit for like $100 virtual tours, and it actually made it. It was taking off pretty decent, but I know Google was doing it, and a lot of other folks are doing it. So it's bringing the supply chain world, fucking brilliant.
Yeah. Everyone put all this virtual stuff back on the shelf after COVID. Like everyone's like, yeah, we're back in person. We're all gonna just go like hug and be together. And then I think what we've all realized now is that actually we all work virtually. We're all sitting at home all day. Like this is our comfortable, happy place. And some of us live in random rural places where we can't just drive down the street to, a truck. Here in DFW, we have the transportation club, right? DFW Transportation Club, and they host one event a quarter or once a month, and
it's the same as it is here in Nashville. And can't always make it. It sucks.
You can't if it's not on your schedule, your time, you got freight, you got to move, you got stuff to do. Then like you're not going to make very many of those. So my goal here is to make it accessible from a cost perspective. I'm looking at about like a $10 ticket cost versus like a $30 or $50. And then you don't have like that travel time and you don't have that schedule conflict where you got to like drive 30 miles to go get to this thing. So really just trying to make networking and meeting people like this more accessible for more people. That's really the big goal.
Shit, man, that is the goal. That's what we're doing here in the lounge, bro.
It's what you're doing here. Yeah.
To the punch, Nathan. Now you know.
Yeah.
So Nathan, you're an op now, right? Is that what I get? No,
that's what Cardi B might call me, or Nicki Minaj, someone. But yeah.
Nathan, so I know, obviously, I know don't know Josh. Josh is someone that we met on X. He was a big part of a behind the scenes stuff at Amazon for a lot of their transportation stuff. So, very, very, very intelligent guy, knows a lot about a lot, and is a very good resource that we have here on the lounge. Thanks for coming and chilling with us, Josh.
Absolutely, and he's over there stroking.
Dudes, one meetup. Fucking Corey.
Yeah, I know. We're about to link our dicks right now.
I'm gonna drop Corey a link, man. I'm gonna drop Corey a link.
No,
Josh, were you on the software side of things, or are you on the
I was software and operations and S&OP. So during COVID, I was involved with. I fixed their inbound network, first mile network, global network, and I built it from the ground up with software automation and. But I didn't do it by myself, but a shitload of cross functionals. But I was the guy that got it all together, man, and made shit happen. And I wasn't afraid to roll up my sleeves. But I was a slave to Bezos, man. That's the truth, dude. And I'm passing through. That's why I call pass through solutions, because of my non-compete, them bitches. But I developed my claim to fame is Amazon Relay, which is pretty familiar.
Yeah. Hey, so I did back in that time when you were there, I was in the autonomous trucks side of the world, and we were messing around with Amazon, and I was having to do some relays.
Corey. Sorry, Nathan.
Go.
No, yeah. If you want any insights on Relay, man, I'm the guy that built it, so.
Oh shit! Okay, you're like, I need your autograph.
Hey, Nathan, you see what you get when you come on the lounge, bro. That's why we call it the collective, man.
Josh has a non-compete. Still haven't proven it yet, Josh.
Hey, Josh. Hey, we know a lawyer that lives not too far from you there in the Chicagoland area.
Hey, Matthew Leffler, if you're watching, motherfucker, I text you so many times you haven't responded, and I'm throwing money at you, fucking. And I know you're an attorney with a sledgehammer on a fucking billboard somewhere.
I'm gonna DM Matt and talk shit to him now. I'm like, what, bro? You got something against my homie?
Seriously, man. But it's up in October, so Sage is gonna put it on blast, or the lounge puts it on blast.
We all gonna put it on blast. You gonna make us first. Sage, your ass is gonna be second, motherfucker. You gonna get our sloppy second, Sage.
How do I find you, Josh?
On LinkedIn, I'm probably still on the German Trucking, but Joshua Gonzalez on X, I'm Carrier Whisper. Yeah, it's me, dude.
I'm Nathan Gonzalez Cheney. Yeah, it's a long story, shit. But yeah.
You married into that name, or you got some Latin roots?
I got sort of halfway adopted into it. Yeah, it was it was funny. It was when I was 15, I went to go to get my driver's license. My birth certificate said Nathan Gonzalez. My social security card said Nathan Cheney, like my stepdad's name. And I went to the DMV and they were like, you're not one single person. We're not issuing you a license. And so he had to go legally adopt me and change my name so I could get my driver's license or learner's permit or whatever shit. And so we left the Gonzalez in there thinking that it would help me get scholarships for college if I had Gonzalez.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, bro. That's so
smart,
fucked up,
actually.
Nate.
That was the strategy. It did not work. I didn't get a single scholarship because I had Gonzalez in my name. That's for sure.
Damn.
He said it made it even
Shit.
harder.
You're like Kenny, man, with the white privilege card, dude.
Yeah, yeah. Fucking God.
I've got 2 name badges depending on what conference I'm going to.
Oh my
Smart
God.
man. You like the Obama? You dap up with the brothers, and then you like shake
Mhm.
hand with the corporate guys. How you doing? Same thing,
My
same
name's Cheney.
philosophy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know, being in that world, the corporate world. I started as a broker though. They were a startup within a startup within Amazon. We were a startup within Amazon Transportation within Amazon before we had like all the AWS, all the machine learning, all the woo-ha fucking tech, right? And all the smart engineers. We fucking were building scrappy dashboards on our own. But we're using BlueJ as a TMS before we came up with Relay, and we had a legacy ad hoc board and dude, and then the rest is history. Managing RFPs, like a shit ton on Relay now, and yeah, man. And now I'm building it out on our own. Allegedly, shit. Did I just say that?
Hypothetically, you got to give the quotations on that, Josh. Yeah, there you go.
I'm looking at your page.
Josh, what you been up to, homie?
Getting clobbered on these RFPs, man.
Yeah, this
Over
is that season.
Fuller's over here all bullish on the second half, and I'm like, ugh. I don't
Well,
know, man.
dude, I did see an article yesterday talking about like, you know,
Hunter.
volumes starting to boost in the ports again, and they're like, oh, that's looking good for a good second half of the year. It's like, that's what you said last time.
Yep.
It seems like every fucking month, the Port of Long Beach has a record amount of volume. Is that? I don't know if I'm the only one that keeps up with that shit, but
No, it is having
every single time, dude. They're Houston, like, oh yeah, things are so great right now, and it's like, all right, well, where's that freight?
Seriously, it doesn't correlate to surface transportation. Never did.
I mean, it can, but yeah, haven't.
But a lot of rail though. Rail
A
taking
lot of rail
market
and
share.
a lot of contract work. So like,
Yeah.
If we're talking spot market.
But Hunter, speaking of after the lounge, man, give me a text. I've been talking with TJ, your boss over there. We have a huge opportunity with a customer, direct shipper for an RFP.
Okay.
And lanes that you all are struggling, backhaul Phoenix to the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, I want to talk to you in general about that because I got some ideas that I'm cooking on.
Cool.
Yeah.
I
Expansion.
don't want to talk about business on the lounge, I just throw that out there.
No,
When
that's
I'm
good
texting,
shit, man.
calling you, you'll sit there ignoring me and shit like you always do.
Fuck you, bitch. You called me
I
one
like
time.
that.
I didn't answer. And I
Josh,
called you back. I called you back, and I ain't heard from you since.
I hold that against you forever, dog.
You know why? Because you know what? Because Josh be texting people and you don't answer him. He sends your ass guilt trip text, just like he did today.
Yeah, I don't even get that,
Yeah,
bro.
just like he did today.
Dude, I answer my phone every single time. I won't answer if I'm taking a shit, and I'll leave my phone in the car when I run into the store.
Bro, a true salesman would answer the phone when they're taking the shit.
I know that's fucking right, Josh.
You're thinking the
tell
best,
Josh.
right, Pedro?
Yeah,
clear-minded,
dude.
you clear your ass out,
Man, y'all,
and you clear
that's
your
so
mind.
grody to me.
But hey,
What?
and when they ask you, hey, what's that echo? Oh man, I'm inside this warehouse and one of my customers. I'm on site doing
a
all
small warehouse.
Dropping off some packages.
That's called dirty money. Dirty money right here. And there's nothing wrong
Oh
with it.
yeah, shitty money.
Hey, Josh, tell Hunter he's full of shit. his ass come on some space the other day and he had his video on and all you saw was like the light on the ceiling in the bathroom?
That was sus. Hey, Hunter, I get it, man. I've been there. I close deals like that too, man. Don't worry.
You know what they say?
I ain't closing no deals.
You do your best thinking on the fucking John, bro. You know what I mean? Like as a man, you do your best thinking when you're sitting there dropping a deuce.
See, your binom, your whatever in your intestines. Once that is going really well, Hunter, you fucking close big deals, man. Bringing like $5 million in freight.
Hey Josh, tell him. He said you need some more fiber in your fucking diet, Hunter.
Oh yeah.
All right, we'll do a segment on it. I'll just eat a bunch of fiber and laxatives, and I'll do live cold calls from the pot. Yeah, this is Hunter with PC.
I wish you had sounds right now.
Man seems so serious about what he's selling, though.
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm frustrated because you're not fucking listening to me right now.
Dude, that'll be one of the few times in your life when they ask you what you're doing and you can say dropping loads, then it'll be honest.
That could go a couple ways, brother. That could go a couple ways. Oh God. Yeah.
Nathan is like,
I'll do that just for you, Josh. I'll do that just for you. I'll start making fucking sales calls from the shitter. I'll even go mobile with it, dude. I'll head over to the local pilot, and it's like, is someone dying next to you? It's like, no, it's one of my drivers. He's having a tough day.
I'm with Team Hunter. Like, I will get off the phone and whatever. Gotta go to the bathroom. But my wife's not gonna be listening to this. I'm pretty darn sure. But like, she'll be like FaceTiming with her family, her mom, and be like, put the toilet, put the camera, the phone over on the sink, and just continue the conversation. Like,
women are like that, Nathan. My wife does the same shit. She does the same thing. Remember the whole fuck conversation? I'm like, what the hell is wrong?
The whole thing, yeah.
No, dude,
I don't get it. Yeah.
But how much time you really spending on the toilet, man? Like that's in and out work. I'm not trying to sit in there.
Dude, I mean, if you ask me where I make most of my memes, I'm gonna tell you.
On the toilet, dude. See, I could see that. Because I'm looking at memes most of the time. Like, yeah, I don't know. That's each their own, I reckon.
Yeah.
You're looking at a meme when you're sitting on the toilet? Is that like, or we're not?
Oh, dude, I'm scrolling IG, man. I'm fucking around on X. Like that's.
Honestly, I'm on TikTok just like looking for the next idea, like the next like light bulb. That's what.
Oh yeah.
That's where it happens.
Yeah, Rob. When you see the lounge Instagram lighting up with my DMs, that is toilet time. I can't even lie.
Bro, I know. I know, dude. I think my wife does the same shit to me because I'll all of a sudden fucking just get like a ton of messages. That's right, Corey. Chunk them deuces, bro. Have yourself a good weekend, man. Enjoy time with the family, man. We love you, brother. Hey, speaking of Corey, Mr. Data 2 Roadside, y'all be on the lookout for Tow Truck Tuesdays. Got that shit going in the work. Going to have some live engagement or some live interviews. Corey's going to do some content with some fellow people in the tow industry. Going to try to bring some clarification and some education and information for what those gentlemen and those ladies go through in the tow industry. So, yeah, thank you, Corey. Be on the lookout for that. Tow Truck Tuesdays with Dad of 2 Roadside. So
let me pull up the logo. Get a little consent.
That logo is sick, bro. I fucking love that logo, man. That logo is beast, dude.
It just came to me in a dream. There we go. A little Waffle House love behind it. They won't have the Waffle House, but yeah, dude. Nice. Tow Truck Tuesdays. Killer.
Hey, coming at you, Thomas. I'm gonna DM it to you from my personal.
Hey, that's on you, man. You're bringing Thomas in. It's got to be a shit
we're freestyling it now. We're freestyling it now, and Nathan needs to get fucking broke in properly. If he's gonna be a lounge lizard, and he's gonna fucking.
Oh yeah.
Bring him on in.
Nathan, you're gonna like this motherfucker though.
Yeah, this is Josh's son, by the way.
Yeah, that little Eminem fucker is funny.
Nathan is going to get off the show and he's going to go tell his wife.
Like,
He was like, every one of those fucking people needs to be under the care of a mental health professional.
All right. Well, what do you got up your sleeve?
Or he's going to go to his wife and be like, every one of those people need to be under the care of a mental health professional. Those are my fucking folks.
100%.
Hey, Josh, get your kid in line, man. If he's going to come into the lounge.
Hey, you know, we're talking about the lounge. I just want to say this, that next Friday is the lounge official first birthday. So,
Birthday party.
Yes, birthday party. If anyone wants to send a happy birthday message to us, you can send it to us on X. You can email us a video or a birthday card to chilling@thelogisticslounge365.com. If y'all want to be a part of the party, please let us know. We're just going to chill, have a fucking good ass time like we always do here in the lounge. So just want to put that out. Next Friday, the lounge's first birthday party.
Yeah, and this isn't about me or Pedro. It's about the lounge.
Yes.
It's really important to the lounge, and we just want to make it a special day with the homies.
So just show up for the lounge.
Yeah, show up for the lounge. And if you go out extra, birthday hat, streamers, birthday cake,
nipple tassels.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Birthday suits.
Except for Josh's. No, no, I'm joking with you, motherfucker. Hey, yeah. Seriously though, Hunter, man. I'm glad you brought that up, brother. It is about the lounge, dude. You know, for all of y'all that don't know, maybe you're new viewers or maybe you haven't heard the story before, but you know, the lounge happened last year out of a complete fucking. We are an accident, baby, Hunter.
Yeah, dude. I was actually prospecting Pedro. We'd been homies for a while, but that's when I was in that international shit, and I was like, "Hey, dude, I know you're a broker. You got a lot of freight. I see you around all the time doing the international shit." And he's like, "No, but I've been thinking about doing a podcast." And 3 hours later, the lounge was born.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I literally was thinking about a way to.
Thomas is taking a shit. Did you see that? Thomas is taking a shit.
I saw exactly. There you go.
Jesus.
There you go. Live on the fucking lounge. Freaking dropping a deuce.
Oh, now he's in twice. What's going on? What happened?
He dropped it. Thomas is dropping deuces.
Yeah, and hey, you know,
that's a steamer.
Hunter and I did. We developed this shit during a DM, and Hunter went to dinner with his mom and went on Chat GPT and searched what's a good name for a logistics podcast, and that's how we got our name. And our first show, go watch it. It was an absolute fucking dumpster fire. Hunter was 15 minutes late. I was like a deer in the fucking headlights.
Dude, I took a nap.
Deer in the headlights, bro. And hey, we've just gotten better from there, and now here we are, thousands of followers and views and hundreds of videos later, and we built our little collective, got ourselves a good little posse going on, and so yeah, we just appreciate everybody. So next Friday, August 9th, 1600 Central Time, we're going to do the lounge birthday party. It's going to be a complete freestyle Friday. Everyone is invited. Come on, hang out, chill with us.
Don't forget about the morning show with the E-Carrier Check boys.
Is that next Friday?
Yeah, that's the morning. And then that evening we're doing the birthday party.
Oh, bro, I cannot wait. I forgot about E-Carrier Check. Dude, those shows are always so fucking badass, dude. With the E-Carrier Check.
Dude, I wish there was a way to like do it all day. Like I know that would be a fucking lot because that'd be probably a 20-hour show. But
so I'm actually thinking I want to invite you all on. If you have,
I'm busy that day, by the way.
I'm kidding.
Hunter's a dick.
God damn, Hunter.
Hey, welcome to the lounge, Nathan. Nathan's the homie.
You'll catch it. Here we go. So, so this is one of the layouts for the Supply Chain Social Club, which is the cigar lounge.
Hey, that's sick.
And so I don't know.
Hell yeah.
It would just be like if you were up for it, I can host like an after party, like in the cigar lounge here, for you all, like 8 p.m.
You know
7
what?
p.m.,
You
whatever you
inspired
want
me to light up a cigar, Nathan.
to.
Fuck
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nathan, like really though, like definitely want to like do you have like a preview of what this looks like in person?
Yeah. So
I guess it's not in person, but
yeah, it is not in
'cause
person.
it is quite wild.
Let me pull this up on their. Oh, that's the wrong freaking page. Remo. Let me pull this up real quick. We gotta just get to their homepage. There we go. All right. So on this, there's a clip. So you can kind of see everyone kind of moving around table to table, and just the people that you're with at your table, you're talking to. But you can switch from presenter mode, like we are now, where we have 2 or 3 or 4 people up on stage talking, and everyone that's in the event just sees us, like what we're doing right now. And then you can break out into like happy hour networking mode like this.
We are so looking into this shit, Hunter. We are so looking into this right here, bro.
Yeah, this is actually really fucking cool, Nathan. Like,
Oh, there's all these different. There's like all these different layouts, and you can see like there's the cigar lounge one right there. But there's like rooftop pools and like Japanese huts and all this sort of stuff that you can use as your scene for your event, for your meeting.
Dude, that is pretty sick. Yeah, we are so gonna fucking look into that. That would be awesome right there, dude.
So the idea is like to do this. Let's see. I'm gonna stop streaming. A little drinking here. So the idea is like I want to have the Supply Chain Social Club as like literally a country club that everyone can kind of like host their weddings at, their graduation parties, their whatever. Like you come host your events that are like networking events at my place, right? And so you're gonna have warehousing guys, trucking guys, like manufacturing folks, whatever. Everyone that has a piece of the pie in supply chain is like, welcome over at the club. So anyway, that's kind of the idea. So like hosting you all for your after party for your birthday would be pretty freaking sweet.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I like that. That's
like I never even would have thought about that. I didn't even know that was a thing.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
Because we do find so many times, like, here in the lounge, we only have like a certain amount of space to bring, so many people on. And then like, there's like conversations that go on between 2-3 people and everybody's just kind of sitting wayside. So hey, I could get behind that.
There's a button as the host that you can hit. It would scramble, and it's like has like a 60-second countdown, and it shuffles everyone to different tables and stuff. Yeah,
that's
cool. There's a few cool features in it. I mean, like I said, it's just freaking efficient and effective networking.
Yeah, yeah, I get that, because even like I'm a part of the National Transportation Club, and I love it, but like sometimes I don't show up right when it's starting, so. I show up and everybody's there. Everybody's mid conversation, and I'll have a couple drinks and I'll just butt in and be like, "Hey, what you guys talking about?" But like, it's hard to like get around the room, and then it does suck that it's only one time, like once a quarter, like you were talking about. And we have places like LinkedIn, we have places like X, Facebook, whatever, but it's so spread out. Like, it would be nice to have a spot where it's like, okay, I see who this person is. Like, this is what these people are talking about. And just have it whenever. Like, that is cool.
So I plan to so we'll have like generic, everyone who knows how to spell supply chain kind of invite everyone's. But at some point, I want to start breaking it out to like transportation and logistics specific events. Like get you guys on and you host it. Like it's your party. And then have like an early morning one. So we can get like people from Europe and Africa and like people in other time zones to be able to join while we're drinking coffee and they're having, beer over in Germany, and kind of get a little bit more global with it again, because it's virtual, right? So just like this lounge, we're not really bound by time and geography.
You probably get a lot of great ideas in our industry from other sector. It's the same sector of other national you know.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so that's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
And then like a Saturday. So, and then, so the thing is, it's freaking Friday afternoon, and the number of like, you know, suit and tie professionals, there's nobody working like that has 9 to 5s, but you got the people like us that freaking live and breathe this stuff. Right. And we could do this all day long. Right. So there's a certain like group of folks that are just always on. And so that's people that I want to get on at like 11 o'clock at night for Saturday Night Live events. And it's basically this, just drinking and talking about whatever.
You're a cool motherfucker, Nathan. I got to get to know you more, man.
Yeah, that is
cool.
Sick, that is a sick concept, man. Like, because even
out for my Josh, that's my Josh.
hey, you respect your
Josh.
daddy there, Thomas. But yeah,
I'm
no,
the
Nathan,
daddy. He's the bitch.
that's for y'all to fight about. But y'all do.
Hey, I don't. Axel, I don't. Man, I was doing some other stuff, so I didn't quite see all the pricing. But Axel Live said $300 per month. Were y'all talking about pricing? Sorry, guys, I'm dealing with this trailer.
No, I think he's talking about Remo probably. So yeah, that's the platform that I'm using to host the you know what we just looked at. It's like it's pretty damn pricey, which is why I gotta sell some tickets to some events and pay for it a little bit. But there's spots for sponsors and all that stuff. But yeah, it's it ain't cheap. Yeah, so you know I've got a little bit of a business plan and all that sort of stuff. But
is there any
hold on. No, here's all right. Look, here's how this is going to go. Remo's expensive. You know what wouldn't be expensive is a fucking logistics lounge version of Remo where man, I'm telling you, Hunter, lock this down. Josh, lock this down. We need to build our own version of fucking Remo. That's what we need to do, dude. Have a logistics lounge, like collective. Oh, bro.
Like build the technology that Remo has.
But you know what I'm saying.
No,
something
steal
similar.
it
We
there.
obviously don't have the means,
Put
but
your name on it.
Yeah.
So you're wanting to take Nathan's idea then, huh?
No, we'll bring
Smart
Nathan
man.
with it. It's not Nathan's idea. It's Remo uses it.
Yeah.
Why have Nathan pay $300 a fucking month?
Oh no! But like what Nathan, dude. So if Nathan pays $300 and
I already paid the
I'm
full
talking
year.
to you about this too,
full
Nathan.
year's
So, like,
paid off,
like, dude, we have an event, and that's what I was kind of getting. Is there like any sort of cap on how many people can attend?
At about 100 people. The subscription I got for
so you charge everybody $1. That's $300. Boom, that pays for itself.
Yeah.
For one event.
Josh will put up 20 because he's a boss, right?
Yeah. Thomas is going to put up 50 because he's the daddy.
I'll get JB. You know, he's the king over here.
Nathan, I do want to try. I do want to sign up for a few, man. I like that concept.
Cool.
I agree, Nathan. That is a really, really freaking good idea, man.
So
Like,
you've got an invite actually, and I think Hunter, I got both of y'all invited in Shimmy to the invite only sort of open house. That's going to be on 8 at 8 p.m. is like the first invite only open house just for folks that have podcasts.
Did you bring enough for the class?
Oh man.
You're trying to
I'm asking, Chase and Thomas and Josh, you can't. Dude, it's like you guys want a piece of gum. Fuck all the rest.
He's over here
I'm
trying to
eating
be
ground
like
beef
Usher.
and eggs right now, so you're on your own.
Nathan's over
Don't
here
invite
trying to be
Thomas.
like
Actually,
Usher.
don't invite Thomas.
Y'all remember when Usher dropped his album? It was like 8/11, whatever it was. You remember that shit?
Oh yeah. That was it.
Like Call of Duty does the same type of thing too. Like they have 11/11 or like 11/11. It's like they're too. So yeah, that's cool. I like the thought that goes behind that too. So.
I personally support the Illuminati, so that's just me.
Josh
He
used
is
to
a
vote
boy.
for Biden until he dropped out last week.
Yep.
Hasn't been the same since.
That was all for Kamala.
You know what Kamala and Trump have in common, right?
Oh fucking God!
Don't say it on here, Josh.
This will be the last one.
This will be the last
I'll say it. I don't want to get you canceled. They've both been shot in the face. I don't want to see my man Josh get canceled. Okay.
Yes, Brian.
Okay, stop. We're done. We're fucking done. We're done. Hey, everybody, thank you for being participants of the Logistics Lounge. It was a great
that's why I
1 year.
No, you
run.
cannot close down right now. Run this shit longer. Let's
We
go.
would,
Yeah,
we
no,
would love to say we'll be on next week, but as of right now, that is up in the air.
I
God,
mean, we can just change the rules in here. What you know?
Here we
no,
go.
there are no rules.
Okay,
Sorry,
then-
John, if we hurt your feelings. I don't know who you are.
Oh no, we got to get John on here. John, where'd you did it on X? John, I'm gonna send your ass a link real quick, bro.
No, John's a fan.
John's cool people.
John was just here yesterday when the fucking pot got
When what?
boiled.
What
Huh?
happened yesterday?
Shut up,
Oh
Thomas.
man,
Shut up, Thomas.
y'all missed it.
It was a good one, man.
I don't know anything. I wasn't invited yesterday.
You know, normally, so
I wasn't
here's how
too, so
good
don't
it
worry
was.
about it.
Here's how good it was. You're gonna want to watch it after I say this. So normally, I like hopping on and like communicating. I was good on the sideline, dog. I enjoyed every second of it. I was like you. I was making food and like had it turned up and was listening to everything happening. And I'd have to stop and walk over and be like, "What?" Like it was like, dude, it got so heated in here that it was probably as hot as it is standing over that pan right now.
The
Yeah, what
pan's
are you
off
eating
right
there,
now.
Thomas?
He said,
Oh,
eggs.
this is grass-fed ground beef, a fuck ton of butter, and 4 eggs.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. You going carnivore?
I've been trying it for the last week.
It's not bad.
No, it's really good.
It's not,
Yeah,
but
he
I'm
loves-
getting bored.
Drink a shit ton of water because them shits
up,
hurt,
Josh.
dude.
He loves all that
Make
meat.
little
So.
snack
Yesterday-
boxes.
When
He
my
does,
auntie
doesn't
went
he,
out the
Josh?
other day,
Doesn't
Hell
I
yeah.
had
He
But
don't choke
Thomas
on
love-
nothing.
Thomas loves that meat in his mouth.
Hell yeah. He can put like 12 sauces, 12 glazes fast. Glug, 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 glug. He won't choke on one.
Thomas,
Hey,
me and
but
you
brother,
are
good for
gonna
you,
have a hot dog
Thomas.
eating competition. Me and Thomas hot dog eating competition.
that John. I see. Oh, I
Bro,
remember
hey,
John.
hey,
He's
Thomas.
wearing the same shirt
Thomas-
from last Friday. What the fuck
I
is
have
that,
to wear
John?
this fucking thing every day. It's
No,
No,
Yeah,
you can change it for the lounge. That's the
Unlike-
same one last Friday,
He
John.
looked like your ass, Thomas. Unlike your
I
ass,
just
Thomas,
got
he has a
home from
fucking
work 10
job.
minutes ago. So
I'm literally inside of my job right now. What do you mean?
I'm
We know
inside
you
of
are.
my job.
No, you're not at your job because your job is on the corner.
I'm at my job.
how you doing, guys?
What's up,
What's
bud?
going on,
You
John?
guys can't
What's
tell,
up,
but
John?
that asshole has his
What's up,
headlights
John?
on still.
We're not gonna get as loud as we did last night, are we?
No, we are not.
We can be.
We
Freaking
can't.
Get the
serve up
party
some of them
started.
sandwiches.
Come on, we gotta get
What
Paul
up,
up in
T-Bone?
here.
Hey guys, I'm gonna hop out.
Hey, Nathan, thanks,
It's been
bro.
awesome meeting
Yeah.
you guys.
Thanks for coming.
Absolutely.
hanging out,
Yeah,
man.
Nathan, we'll be in talks, brother.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, that
Let's
shit
talk
sounds
about.
awesome.
Hey, Nathan, let's
talk about
connect
Friday.
on LinkedIn, brother.
I got you.
Be
Oh,
good,
yeah.
Nathan.
All right.
Thanks
Have a
for
good
chilling,
weekend, brother.
Take care.
Okay.
Be safe.
See you guys.
All right. The fucking,
What now?
I know. What now?
So do you guys want a fun fact?
No.
All right, you're gonna get it anyway, so fuck you, Hunter. The TA I'm at here in Florida, if you look them up on Google reviews and you scroll through the newest ones, there is at least 5 reviews that they killed an employee in the storage shed out here.
What the?
There was a
wow.
young dude. I was scrolling through it, and you just see the reports of it was a young black kid that they hung in the storage shed. They won't release the security film.
Where?
Oh,
Baldwin,
shit.
Where's
Baldwin,
this?
Florida. Baldwin,
I
Florida
think
on
you're full
I-10.
of shit, Thomas.
I swear to God, look it up. Look on your phone, Google.
No,
You know
let's
in
not.
Google
We don't need to go down that dark ass hole. You and your fucking negativity in our positive fucking arena here.
Where's the positivity? You called Josh.
It was
my
here
daddy.
until we brought you in.
No, it was here till John showed up with last Friday's shirt on.
Do I need to show you the fucking draw full of these fucking things?
I don't want to hear it, John. That's just sorry ass excuse.
Dude, if he wants to live like a cartoon character and wear the same shirt, then let him.
He looks like a traffic cone. That's not a
I
character.
watch Family Guy for the reason that Peter Griffin wears that white shirt and green pants.
You got that right, man.
I mean, for
I'm kind
real.
of jealous of cartoons, honestly. You imagine how much time you'd save on laundry, or even like picking out an outfit, man. Fucking hey. A lot of billionaires wear the same shit every fucking day: gray shirt, blue jeans. That's what fucking old Zuckerberg did. He's a robot though, but
no bullshit. It's the same outfit every day. Fucking this blue ass pair of fucking shorts or pants and this goddamn ugly ass orange shirt.
yeah, there you wake up, throw on your clothes, and go to fucking work, man.
But what color thong are you wearing every day?
Yeah, we got.
Oh, I go bare ass, dude.
My man, I knew it. I knew I liked you, John.
He said he's like Arnold Schwarzenegger in that one movie. What was it called? Oh yeah, Commando.
No.
I wasn't ready for that, man. Come on.
I did not see that coming. I was like, yeah, he's about to feed us some information, but no,
Yeah, John said, or it depends on what time of day it is, because he could be Commando or he could be the Predator.
I have no comeback. I have nothing.
Yeah, you win.
You better keep up, John. You better fucking keep up.
Dude,
I
the
got
lounge,
nothing for that.
the lounge is just going dark this Friday, man. I'm supposed to be picking up groceries right now, and I'm like, I gotta hang out. I'm sorry. Like, I'm waiting.
Chase, you better go fucking give those people those groceries that did order from your ass on Favor. You know what I mean? Like Chase is right now. He is active on Favor or what is, I don't know what the other shop is.
My grocery.
Dude, these people are waiting for their milk.
I'm having to watch Thomas over here eat delicious food, and then he was eating like what I thought to be probably the greatest thing I had ever seen food wise. It just looks so appetizing. It's just not fair. It's not fair. But I gotta stay.
Thank you.
Hey, Trucker T-Bone, if you want to come on, let us know. I don't know who you are, but we're freestyling it right now.
Oh, that's Paul. That's Paul.
That's
Paul's a
John's
homie,
boyfriend.
dude.
He cheats
He's
on
fucking
with
cool
me.
as fuck.
Hey, Hunter, can you shoot him a link, or Josh, can you shoot him a link?
Yeah,
I don't want to get killed.
I hope he's wearing his orange shirt too to match John right now.
True story. He always wearing an orange shirt.
Paul's always wearing a reflective orange shirt.
Oh, that's fucking good shit, bro. That is so good, dude. Paul, you gotta come on
You
now.
you gotta put them next to each other too.
Yes,
He
yes.
might be off today. Shit, Paul, put it on before you jump on.
Put one
please.
of them on top of the other.
Paul's always on top of John.
There you go. Oh my god! Thank you, Thomas. I was so about to make a joke, bro. Who's gonna be on top?
Well, Paul's like 6'5", so he's on top regardless.
Oh my fucking jeez, dude. Oh, fuck, my stomach is hurting. I'm laughing so hard. Anyway, for real though, John, how's your week been, man? We ain't seen you since last Friday, man.
I just been batshit crazy and a hell of a lot of sweating.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the truck every day, 2 overnights this week. Fucking just batshit crazy.
Did it cool off up that way? Did it cool off?
No,
Like,
hell no, it didn't
A little
cool
bit
off.
of cool. We got some cool breeze. But I didn't
Where are
know
you
about
from, John?
It's New York.
New York, yeah.
No. New Nashville was hot as shit. I think it was Wednesday. My AC went out. It was like 106 driving through that motherfucker.
in Nashville.
Yeah, I came right
Dude,
through
it's
the
been hot
other day.
as
It was
fuck here,
hot.
bro. Every single fucking day, I get like 5 notifications for like heat advisory.
Heat advisory, right? Yeah, I went through
Yeah.
12 bottles of water and 2 electrolytes Wednesday just driving because my AC went out. It was so fucking hot. It was
That's what I was telling
bullshit.
Pedro, dude. I haven't even been outside to touch grass this week, man. Like, I ain't doing
I
that
don't
shit.
blame you. Fuck that.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
so nice to have some drivers on here for real, because I love hearing like y'all just really roll with the punches so good. I love truckers, man. Y'all are the best.
You want me to talk on the radio? What do you want me to say?
Yeah, I want y'all to say breaker.
I got no
Yeah,
panties
dude,
on.
for real, dude. Give me a breaker. Give me a breaker call. Come on.
You gotta. I'm in like crackhead central right now. These guys don't have a radio. The
Yeah,
guy
where you
sitting
at?
next
Where
to me-
you at, Thomas?
I'm in Baldwin, Florida. The guy next to me in this bobtail has mailbox stickers, and they're crooked as shit for his fucking company name and numbers.
Yeah, go tell him.
I don't need to tell him. I can see it.
He
from here.
knows it.
He knows it. Yeah, he's over there sticking them on little fucking.
This man
Hey.
does a pre-trip inspection every day. He better damn know it's there, right?
Yo, Thomas, you have an iPhone?
Yeah.
Dude, you should just start airdropping them some bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't think
Just
he has
airdrop
an iPhone
everyone.
over there. I don't think his Obama phone's gonna take these pictures.
Whoa, dude. You're on strike too, man. Getting too political. But hey, I do want to give some kudos to your fucking truck though, man. I didn't know you had the old kitchenette in there like that. That's
Oh yeah, we got a fridge, TV. Look,
There we go. He
TV's
put
there.
on
straight up, man. We were giving
Paulie
you some
Paul.
love yesterday about your
He took
fuel
it-
mileage.
he
He
took it
does
the
have
second.
it. Let's go.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
3
What's
orange
up,
shirts.
Leanne?
Hey,
Dang, we missed the memo. All
I
right,
We got it.
I guess we'll all hop off and then they
We
can
got-
talk about the
we
orange
got
shirts.
everything.
Yeah, we
Netflix.
gotta go put our Spill Bully shirts on, Hunter.
So look, you
well,
can watch it all
I
right
heard
here.
you guys calling for it, so I took off my hoodie, man, or my
I knew
tank
you were
top.
doing it.
Oh,
Oh,
Love you
shit.
too, Paul.
for the brand. For the brand. I love
Is that
it.
Linda behind you or is that Leanne? Which one?
That's Leanne.
Just had to fit in, huh?
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you
There's
guys want to
the
see
orange.
something really funny? Hey, can Leanne hear me?
No, she cannot.
Can you give her your headset for 30 seconds? Fuck yeah. This is why
What's
we love
up?
her. Get his nipples. I know he's covering, but come on. He's like,
I broke the chair.
What's happening?
No one broke the chair. The
that
chair,
fucker knew immediately. As soon as she oh, there she went with the pecker.
chair's been hurting for a while. Yeah, I know mine has. I need to. Dude, I got a lawn chair right now for my work setup. No.
Dude, I
That's
got it.
cool.
Yeah. My
Like a
chair's like
folding
20
chair?
years old. Like, I'm like,
Oh, don't worry, she
Dude,
didn't
I'm
break
about
it.
to
It's
I'm about to
magnetic.
drop a thread on LinkedIn right now, and I want everybody to take a picture of their current seat and just post it there. And I just want to see the chairs of
That's actually a really fucking good idea, Chase. I even bought a fucking yoga ball to mix it up every now and
dude.
then.
I need a yoga ball, dude.
But it's not worth it, dude. Like, it is not
I know,
worth it.
but for the workout, I do it like every once in a while, maybe like once a week.
Oh, not even for the workout, man. It is good, though. Just, like, roll your back on and, like, I don't know, fucking pop that shit.
I'd probably pop it.
Not to get dirty or nothing,
Oh, what?
but I want to let you guys know my chair is that guy's face right there, Josh. That's why his beard looks so good.
Is that where the white strands come in from? Like,
All right, I'm
that's,
gonna tell you this. That's from when my balls keep hitting him in the mouth and fades the dark hair away
Oh shit!
and
God.
turned it white.
It's Niagara come.
anyways.
I don't
Somebody's
even know.
dying.
Josh, are your allergies getting you?
They are, man. It's seasonal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It's fucking allergy. Shut the
Is
fuck
that allergies or is that just choking?
Nah, man, ragweed's real bad this time of year. It's terrible.
Yeah, it's the ragweed minus the rag.
Whoa, dude.
So
Guys, in my poor Joshy poo.
so I've never met Trucker T-Bone. What do you do, bud?
I'm an owner operator, leased onto a company, and I haul feed in the Midwest. Feed ingredients.
Hey, hold on. Before we go any further, Chase, every single person on here is on X except for you.
Dude, dog, I ain't.
This is how we know all
That's
these.
fucking true.
I'm gonna let you know you're safe, dude. Stay away.
No,
Dude, I'm good, dog.
No.
Dude, you're safe. Trust me.
You don't. X,
I've had Twitter. You can even find my old Twitter. Go
Chase,
follow
I
me.
used my same Twitter from college. Like, I didn't even I had to go through some hoops to like
Dude, I
bring
didn't.
it back. But you would thrive on X, my guy. It's
Oh,
worth
I know I would. I get it.
it. Okay, well,
But
Dude, they made a girl cry
Join
on
the
there the
dark
other day.
side.
Stay away.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
don't make me cry.
dark
I'll be
side.
good. this long.
There was a girl on there crying because her feelings got hurt. Stay away.
Yeah. She was just really passionate, guys. Come on.
She was just really passionate. Hey man, that is passion. That is passion. Can't knock it.
Hunter,
But for real though,
Hunter,
Chase, what up, Josh?
how's your week been?
It's been all right, man. It's been all right. I think about to shoot out to California next week or the week after and spend some more time out there, do some more training and shit. But
Some soul searching.
dude, yeah,
You
California's
gonna get in on? You gonna
Minus-
do some yoga over there too?
huh?
You gonna do some of that yoga over there?
Fuck no.
They got goat yoga. Come to
Man, I'm
come to
too
Kansas
fat for
City. They
yoga,
got goat
man.
yoga.
I
They
ain't
do
doing all
goat
that.
yoga over there, where
Dude, we
goat,
do
little
goat
baby
yoga in
goats climb
Kansas
on
City,
them. Yeah.
dog. We do goat yoga in Kansas City. Come on out. It's
See?
I mean, yoga seems cool, but yeah, dude, I don't know.
Yoga with them is just elite.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't doing none of that hot yoga that TJ does. Go into a fucking 110-degree room for an hour.
No, thank you.
Yeah,
The other
I mean,
TJ, not
there's
me.
definitely some honeys in there from what I've heard, but like, nah, fuck that, dude. I'd probably die. Straight up.
Leanne, you want to start doing yoga with me?
Sure.
Is she gonna
Okay,
be the goat
yeah,
when
no.
she climbs on your back?
Oh God.
Yeah,
Paul's a big boy. He can handle it.
I should have made sure she wasn't in here when I came in.
She's a part of it now. Hey, yeah, put her on, Paul. You're boring. All
right.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. Come on.
No, because you'll just tell her to hurt me all the time.
I will. You're right. You don't have it wrong. You're not wrong.
That's true. Like,
It's
fucking
about
Thomas
time you're
been
cooking the
cooking that
ground beef.
for
Come
a
on,
hot
Shammy, get in
ass
here,
minute.
Shammy.
Jimmy made a post about fucking ground beef yesterday on X, and it got like 15,000 fucking impressions, and didn't even
That's-
cook the shit.
No offense, man. That wasn't what got the impressions.
Yeah. Yeah. What was it, Thomas?
Oh shit!
Do
What
not.
was it, Thomas?
I didn't hear what the fuck he's got to say to that one.
I got nothing to say.
He's like, I got nothing.
Don't
You
fucking
know.
put it into his bullshit.
Pedro, that's right.
Don't get into his bullshit.
No glue.
I'm gonna go look at this right now and see this. I just want to see.
See?
the
See,
fuck
you're not
you
going
guys
for the
are
ground
talking.
beef.
Where's the beef?
Holy fuck shit! You're right. It's just text. Just text.
Nothing, dude.
14,000 fucking views, bro. What
It's
the
me off
fuck?
type shit, bro. So that just goes to the show on social media. Just keep fucking posting.
Yeah.
You think you got the most glorifying meme post
Dude,
of all time, and it'll get like 2 fucking impressions, and then
it's just like that video, that fucking video I have on TikTok right now. That it's got like almost 500,000 views, and it's the most ridiculous, stupid fucking thing. But I posted it 2 weeks ago, and it's still fucking accumulating views.
dude, I put my Tesla post like,
Yes.
inevitably in 2 years, EVs are gonna take over. What's happening to the diesels? I haven't even fucking read through it. I have 200 plus comments on there. Oh, let me pull this shit up.
Very
Dude,
thoughtful.
people were like going after me. I haven't even checked my mailbox. I'm sure I got some death letters in there. It's
Man, that's how you know you're doing something good, though. I started getting hate mail on my TikTok, and I was like, yeah, dude.
I'm just starting my TikTok adventures, so
Hey, dude, it's fun, dude. TikTok's cool, especially. Hey, man, if I can give you any advice, and Pedro can speak to it, like, download CapCut if you want to.
I'm just doing random drone footage and some of my trucking stuff.
Dude. But the way you can put it's like you don't have to be smart in editing to know what you're doing.
What,
Like,
you don't think I'm smart?
No, I'm saying I'm not smart. I'm saying Pedro doesn't really know how to edit. I'm saying anybody who uses it, you don't have to know.
Paul, be careful. Chase he's a woke liberal. He's a neoliberal.
Yeah, I am. You gotta watch out.
Pleasure to meet your acquaintance.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
all right,
hey,
bro.
hey, Paul,
I would still be your favorite neighbor.
Paul, what's your YouTube, man? Because I did go check out some of that. Like, I think it is sick. Like, we talked about this on one of the other shows, man. Truck drivers that have some hobbies. There's a guy that built a fucking model train set in his cab. That's a little weird, but dude, drones and like taking videos of your shit. Do you have it where it follows now? Your truck?
No, the new drone I just got is one of those first person views, so I have the VR goggles on while I'm flying it.
Dude, you should do that while you're driving. It'd be fun.
Well, I do drive in the middle of nowhere, so it could work.
Yeah, why not? It'd be fun. Like turning your headlights off on the back road.
Oh yeah.
Hauling ass.
Dude, yeah, I would.
But yeah, hey, what's your YouTube though? I'm gonna go
It's just like it is on here on my handle here, Trucker T-Bone.
You follow the Logistics Lounge on YouTube?
Yes, sir. Oh, not YouTube. No.
All right, we're subscribing to you.
Now I gotta find it.
I'm trying to pull it up.
Oh, dude, yeah, you got some videos underneath the in the cave in the caves. Is that Kansas?
Yeah, they're in Independence outside of Kansas City.
Yeah, I used to pick up
Hey, Chase is up
ice
that
cream
way.
containers.
Yeah, bud. I told you I'd be your favorite neighbor. We kind of are.
And my TikTok is T-Bone Trucking.
Okay.
But
Is it
I'm
just
starting
me?
out.
Is it just me, or I mean, this guy really likes the word bone in all of his handles?
Hey
Just
man,
saying.
it's
Just saying.
you gotta have it out there. You gotta have it out there.
I know that's
You're
right.
either doing the boning or you're getting boned. Which one do
That
you
is
want?
fucking right.
I'm just saying.
That is true, brother. That is so true.
Nobody's hit my truck yet.
You better knock on some fucking wood right now. Knock on your head.
I like how he worded it too. He goes, "Nobody's hit my truck." Like he ain't gonna hit.
Tomorrow he's
didn't
gonna
even
have some
know
fucking
that.
Tesla idiot hitting it.
I had this one time. I was at a carnival and I was like, "Oh yeah, I can spin these." It's those little ones where you spin them really fast. And I was like, I never throw up. I could do this the whole time, and I'm like throwing the thing, man. You projectile vomit, like you just jinx the hell out of yourself like crazy. But so, what are you boys doing normally on a Friday night instead of being here? I've seen John here, but Trucker, what are you doing? Where are you based out of in Kansas City?
Oh, no, I'm not based in Kansas City. I'm up in Nebraska. I pull out of Sioux City, Iowa.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
So I'm just about 4.5 hours
Hey,
from
brother.
you.
Question for you.
What
man.
what do you run?
My freaking
Dry
Lando
van
having an
hauling
issue.
feed and ingredients, and then every
Oh,
once in a
you-
while I haul groceries.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right.
I'm home every weekend, and usually my Fridays is gaming with her. We like to play some Fortnite.
Hell yeah! All right, yeah, I play some Fortnite too. Yeah, we'll have to link
Chase,
up.
don't you live stream?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. So like, just random times when I'm playing, whenever I get a chance, I'll live stream. But yeah, no, I play some Fortnite. Yeah, the new
We do
NCAA football game is crazy.
Zero build though, zero build. Just saying.
It doesn't matter. I can do either. I like the game. The game itself. It's a fun game.
Dude, it's a blast from the past. When was the last one? Like 2014.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I think the last one I had was on like the PS2, and it was when they first came out with the Dynasty. I think it was like 05.
Yeah, it's
You feel like you start off in high school, and then you get
right.
to pick college, and then you're in your dorm room. I love that shit, man.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. That's 12. NCAA 12, I think, has the one where you're in the dorm room. That's the coolest one. Yeah, I think it's got RG3 on the cover.
Last one I played was a March Madness.
That game, the Blake Griffin one.
Yeah, actually.
Dude, you could sit in that screen for what, hours? Like never actually play the game. Just being Blake Griffin dunking a basketball. Nothing.
Well, dude, this new NCAA now, like, can't like you get like NIL deals and like social media.
Kind of, yeah. So like part of
other influencers and shit, and like work bigger deals. That
yeah, kind of like you build a network. It's kind of cool. Yeah. So you like, so it gives you your school like a rating based on your like players getting drafted, and then it can go up, you know. So it's like how it would be in NIL, like the brand deals, because your school does a good job, you know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts.
They have it now to where like the player that you build, you can transfer that over to Madden and play in the NFL with that same player.
What?
Yeah, they had that. They had that in the old one, but we never realized. I played it. I played the remake of NCAA Football 14, but where you play it on your desktop and just use a controller. And oh my gosh, so much fun! Like, yeah, you can transfer them over to any Madden. It's just a load file. So you're starting a new career, but you have the same character.
Hey, Hunter.
What's up, Thomas?
Can I send you and Potato something and you guys watch it on here live and react to it?
Yeah, we'll have to pre-screen.
Hey,
but hey,
send it to me on X.
I wouldn't show it on here. I just want to see you guys watch it. That's all.
Speaking of putting something live on here, Hunter, Claudia the Connector wanted me to share this on the show here. Claudia got her hat.
Let's go.
Oh,
Hey,
nice.
That was actually pretty fast turnaround, dude. I think I ordered it for today, last week.
Oh yeah.
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 Okay.
Hey, logisticsloungeshow.com, logisticsloungeshow.com, logisticsloungeshow.com. Go to the store. You can find our hats on there. But be
but
sure to check out the homies in the
are they
organization.
fat man friendly?
Will
Dude,
they
yeah,
make me look
I need
better?
at least like
Thomas, I have a huge noggin, bro. I have a huge noggin.
I need like at
That's-
least an 8.5, bro.
No, see, I
Oh,
think
Thomas.
I'm
Thomas,
I'm on the 2 dots, Thomas, and like this, like it fits me like a glove. Like it's on.
All right, listen, look, all right. This is just a standard snapback, all right?
Yeah, probably don't fit.
Hell no. Look, that's on one.
Did you play football? Did you play football? They have to order you special helmets when you played.
I
because
would
Thomas
use
is
the,
on.
the
Thomas
older
is
kids, like
fucking
the
special.
varsity helmets.
Yeah. Okay.
No, but
yeah.
he had a special helmet though growing up.
Yeah,
But,
but look, I
hey,
mean, that was on
special-
one.
Thomas was special teams, special helmets.
Hey, always number 99. Leave me alone.
He always wore those arm floaties around too.
Hey, Thomas, I'm actually gonna put that video out here, dude. I watched that earlier, man. That is some
Dude,
crazy
right?
shit. Dude. That is fucking crazy, bro.
Yo!
Yeah, hold on, bro. I need to post it to where we can hear the sound. Hold on, man.
Oh my god, don't do that to the people. I'm just kidding. Do that shit.
Dude, that was a really cool video.
Oh, I can't hear you guys again. Anybody talking?
No, we're just.
Oh, you guys have caught my headset cut out because you guys were. I was like, no.
Hey, now I can't hear Thomas. Can anybody else hear Thomas?
No, I can't hear that fat prick.
Yeah, Thomas, I think your headset's fucked up, dude.
Who's talking? Sounded pretty gay. Was that Hunter? Can't tell. We can go red light in here.
All right, hold on. All right, I'm going to. All right, I'm gonna pull this up. If y'all haven't seen this, I actually saw this just this morning, Thomas. That's crazy that you said.
Hold on, before you play it, I'm gonna give Leanne the headset so she can react, Thomas.
Do you know what it is? Oh,
I don't know what it is.
How
many?
Take that one.
Take that one?
My ankle good, but I'm still trying to angle.
Oh, somebody's eating goldfish?
Come on, grab that motherfucker.
Nigga, it's not me. They motherfucking slippery. You got this. Yes, you got this.
Come on, take it back.
Deep breath. Ready?
Yep.
Ready, niggas? Ready? One.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Come on, let me see.
Fuck.
Dude, the fact
fuck did we just play that, dude?
Yo,
the fact that you
are
Thomas, tell me I was not the only one that when she was shooting, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're just supposed to swallow it.
Yeah, you guys got Peter coming after you, dog.
Yo,
We had some guys at high school that they thought it was a good idea to use goldfish for the centerpieces at prom, and they were swallowing them alive.
they're a problem.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Bro, when I saw that, I was like, what a fucking idiot. Like,
Yeah,
what a moron.
You know she did that for some crack or something, bro.
She
didn't
did
do
that for some
just
of
for
that beef.
shit.
She did that
She
for
was
some of that Thomas beef.
No, that's out of my level right there. I'm good. She was on her own.
Thomas, you know you would have kissed her right after that.
I'd have paid the crackhead $20 to eat a goldfish in front of me. That's about it.
I
That's
would
where
too,
my 20
Thomas.
would have
I
went.
would too. If a crackhead came up and was like, "Hey man, I'll eat this goldfish for $5."
And chew it? I'd have gave her an extra 10 for chewing it. That's dedication.
No, dude, that's wild.
No,
Steve-O didn't even chew the fish, man. He
you
just
wouldn't have
threw it
even
up,
had to
yeah.
give her anything. You would have just had to tell her you were giving it to her, and she would have done anything.
Hey, we should do for a
Probably
charity.
right.
We should swallow a goldfish on the logistics lounge. I'll do it.
Yeah, Logistics Lounge. Why don't you guys join that charity Josh is going to do? I'll
Fuck
donate
you.
to it. Come on, guys. I don't want to put you on the
doing a
spot or
charity?
anything. I don't know how many viewers
Yeah,
you
let's
have,
do it for a
but
charity.
yeah, that'd be awesome. You guys should do it for PETA.
That would be funny. I'm down for that.
Oh my god.
JC, brother.
Hey man, well I'm gonna head out, guys. But thanks for having me. It's been a blast. I just gotta go grab some groceries and get something to eat because I'm about to fall asleep.
Don't do
So-
nothing we would do on the weekend, brother. Be safe.
I'm gonna do
Yeah,
everything.
man.
Yeah, later, Chase, man. Good seeing you as always, bro. We'll talk.
Yeah, for real, brother. Thanks for chilling,
Okay,
man. Have a good weekend.
Fattier the meat, the better.
Hey,
Easy Jesus Jr.
Jesus Jr.
Somebody had to say it.
Oh, man.
Look, I didn't say it last week because I didn't know him, but 2 weeks in a row, it's being said.
That shit is so funny, Jesus Jr. I'm so gonna start using that.
Hey, yeah, just hey, Pedro, we'll just start calling him JJ and see how long it takes him to pick up on it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, y'all are dicks.
What up, JJ?
I'm such a bad influence. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh
Great.
man.
Thomas, this is why you're good, man.
You might just get him to change his handle, though.
Look, I
Yes.
can't come around all the time, but on Fridays, you guys can be blessed with my presence occasionally.
Hey Josh, what kind of stogie you smoking, bro?
This is a shit. I forget what it's called.
Mary
it's wrapped
Jane.
in a leaf.
Yeah.
I wish. I'll get the name for you. I wish I could. I remember now.
Dude, I'm literally sitting right next to my son's humidor with all these cigars, but he don't smoke them very often anymore, so I don't get a chance. But hey, have you ever had a real Cuban, Josh?
I got some right now. I'll show you.
Do you really, bro? That's
Yeah.
what's up, man. I haven't had a Cuban in fucking. Well, he left, so he can't hear me. So I ain't gonna.
No offense to anybody
Well, I'm
who's
on my AirPods.
listening. He's Mexican. Of course, he's had a Cuban. He rolls them all day.
Jesus.
Oh boy.
Anyway, hey Josh, I haven't had a Cuban. Well, I mean, the only Cubans I have is I have obviously I live near a military base, but one of my good friends, he went over to overseas a few years ago, and he bought several boxes of Cubans in Germany, and then
Really?
you know you can't buy them in America, but you can import them. Like if you buy them somewhere, you can bring them with you. And dude, he brought several boxes of Cubans back over here, and I'm gonna tell you, man, they are everything that everyone makes them out to be. Like Cuban cigars are seriously the fucking tip top of the cigar world, man. Oh man, those things are amazing.
So Nicaraguan.
I like those, and I like Nicaraguan cigars as well. I think Nicaragua makes some damn fine
So
fucking.
you know why they have
They
both?
do.
They have good cigars, right?
Why?
It's the volcanic ash that gives it that different flavor that you're tasting.
Yeah,
I've
they
heard
sell
that.
the fuck out of
Yeah,
cigars down in Costa
And
Rica,
then-
man, and they're good and they're cheap, bro.
In Costa Rica and Cuba, and most of the cigar places, they use saliva to roll the cigar.
Oh yeah, dude. I walked
And they
past the
cure it.
shops, man. You can see the guy in the back fucking chopping down the tobacco leaf, fucking rolling it up. Like it's fucking, but it's the real deal, man. I've never smoked any Cuban cigars though.
I'm gonna
Nor
bring.
have
I've
I.
never got to enjoy a Cuban. I like Dominicans. It's nice. light,
Dominicans,
mild.
they're good too, Thomas. Yeah, Dominican cigars are real fucking nice. But I'm telling you,
That's
hey,
my preference. I don't like nothing crazy. I can do a Connecticut once in a while, but I don't go too deep into cigars. I used to do them, but not anymore.
Where's Richie when you need him?
What do you guys do to JB Rhodes? Where's he at?
I don't know. Where is your fucking daddy at?
Josh is right here.
I thought.
Yeah, Josh is already here, bro. Look, we ran out of water. This is all we have left.
Pedro, how's your week been?
Hold on 1 second, bro. I'm trying to recover this fucking load, dude. Hold on.
Oh, you still dealing with that shit?
No. I got the trader issue fixed. They actually took you back to the place we picked it up from, and they were able to fix it. It was just the brake canister underneath. They had a puncture in the canister, and so it wasn't holding air. That got fixed, but I got a load that I do tonight from Baltimore to Landover, and my guy that usually runs it, coincidentally, he just dropped like 10 grand on putting a new engine in his truck because the DEF system fucked up his truck, like messed up his pistons and rods, like everything. I mean, I've got pictures of all the stuff that this DEF system did to his truck, bro. So we all know DEF is a fucking scam. It is.
Yeah,
I don't know what
It
dumbass came up with that idea, but it's a scam. I really think that it's the trucking industry trying to find a way to bilk carriers out of more money for fucking repairs because there's no other reason for it. It serves no purpose. But anyway,
The trucks break down.
Does he watch the
3
lounge,
times
your
as
guy?
much.
no, he doesn't.
So
But
not
anyway,
to be that guy, but Def doesn't go to the engine. Sorry.
yeah. So, but well, I mean, hey, his mechanic, dude, he's had a lot of problems with this shit and stuff, dude. So whatever, regardless, he's having an issue with his DEF. It's telling him to do a force regen. He can't do more than 40 miles an hour. We all know that's a fucking DEF issue. You know, if you're a
Yes,
driver,
sir.
you dealt with it. That's a DEF issue. So yeah, I'm trying to recover this. But luckily, this customer, I've got a carrier pool of 74 carriers. So anytime I have a load with them, I just send out a mass email. And so yeah, I'm about to recover it right now. I just needed to confirm that it was less than 10 pallets so I can put it on this guy's box truck because he only has a 24-foot box truck. So even though technically he could fit 12 pallets, you have to pinwheel him in his truck for it to fit right. So yeah, I'm trying to fucking
I didn't know you had a real job too.
What's that, Thomas?
I didn't know you had a real job as well.
Yeah, bro. Dude, they don't call me logistics hustler for nothing, motherfucker. I'll be over this bitch.
Look, I only know you as fucking potato, okay?
I know, man. I feel you, dude.
Damn. So you don't ever get time off, huh?
No, dude, I actually don't, bro. Like seriously, I don't. I mean, for real.
I watch Josh do it too, man. He's around the fucking clock. He don't sleep. He'll text me 2:00 in the morning. I'm doing a meeting.
Dude, and like I've got customers like this one, all of their freight picks up in the later part in the afternoon or the evening. Like this load, it doesn't pick up till 10 o'clock tonight, Eastern time, and then it'll deliver in Landover at 3 a.m., which it's only an hour drive. But so like this customer, especially, I have to do a lot of extra work because all of their stuff is evening and late night pickup. So I, at the very least, have to stay up until I know that the truck has fucking made it. And then my team tracks it overnight. So even when I'm sleeping, I'm getting ding, 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 ding of, all the fucking driver activity and shit. So yeah, bro, I start getting messages from my team at like 5 a.m. in the morning on this customer's loads and stuff. It's but whatever.
And that's why I just want me, myself, and I.
I mean, it is, fucking is what it is, bro.
Pick your poison.
Yeah, it is what it is. But they're a great customer, I will say, man. I've been with them for about a little over 2 years now, man. And I got in with them right as they started branching out into using external logistics providers because they do have their own trucks, but they got to the point where they started having overflow. So like all the stuff that I do is dedicated things for them. Like I do a thing for them that's 4 days a week. It goes from Maryland to Pennsylvania to a Walmart's like 150 miles. I do that shit 4 days a week for them. I do a round trip load that leaves out of Central Florida, goes to Baltimore or goes to Jessup. You drop in Jessup. That same freight goes from Jessup, not on the same truck, but will get dropped in Jessup. Will get internally transferred to Nottingham, north of Baltimore, and then you pick it up back there in Nottingham on Tuesday night and take that back down to Jacksonville to another distributor so they can take it out there. So it's a good customer, man. They're really cool. Me and the guy there get along famously. Really, really good people, man. Actually, I really enjoy working with them, and they're one of those customers that they give me so much freedom because even though they run trucks and they understand how it operates, like they also understand that not everyone operates the same way as far as drivers. So they give me a lot of flexibility, a lot of freedom. You know, I mean, if my truck's 2 hours late, you know, that's fine as long as they can make the delivery, you know. So they're a really good customer. And actually, I love working with them. They're really good people.
Hell yeah. Well, Pedro, you want to shut this thing down? We'll go start a little Space on X through the line.
Yes, that's fine with me. I actually want to go eat some of this fucking Chinese food that my wife just brought home. So yeah, that's fine with me. I can
meow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right.
Well,
Meow, fuckers.
yeah. Well, hey, hold on. Well, shit. I guess we don't need to do any chopping comments, but a little sponsor love. As sure as we're about to do this fucking Space on X, it's a sure thing with SureLine that you're gonna get sure fine rates with your capital and your fucking SureLine.
All right, hey there. I changed the sponsor. You just run the commercial. I appreciate it, Hunter. I'm trying to.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, you can't track us right now, but you can find us on X. But if you need help with tracking your trucks, your products, whatever it may be, head on over to GGO. They'll hook you up. I don't know if they still have the promo going, but tell them that the lounge sent you. Nacho and the whole team over there, or even Joe Daniel. Shout out to Joe Daniel on LinkedIn. Go hit him up. He's here in the U.S. now. Good stuff. Ego. Yeah, sorry about that. My computer has been absolutely not supporting the weight that the lounge brings to the logistics community.
Lay off the porn, man.
Huh?
Lay off the porn.
Fuck no. Yeah. I'm on X. So what do you mean, dude? It's readily available. Everybody got to make some money. But anybody got any exiting comments? No? Yes?
Yeah. Go ahead, Josh.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah. Hey, Paul, is this your first time on the lounge? I think it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Well, hey, welcome to the community, bro. You're officially a lounge lizard, just like John and Josh and the rest of these dirty motherfuckers out here. But dude, anytime you want to come on, dude, you know where to find us on X. And yeah. Welcome to the fucking shit show, man. But
and real quick, John, I think I won that one. Just saying.
I think all have fucking perma-dirt and shit on there, so.
All right, have a good one, guys.
Hey, you too, man. Thanks for chilling, Paul.
Jump on next, Paul.
Up in the space over there on next, fellas. Give us
Will do.
a second. We'll get it rolling.
Josh, what about you, bro? You got, or I'm sorry,
No.
John, go ahead. John, you got any exiting comments or plugs or anything?
Nope, not at all. Just thank you again for having me. I appreciate it. Look forward to getting on again soon, and really, really enjoyed the shows this week too.
Cool, man. Hey, thanks so much, John, brother. We appreciate that that you become a part of our little clique here, man, of the homies, dude. You know, so awesome. Shimmy turned you on to us, and you tuned in almost every show, brother, and been commenting and been on. So.
I was humping kegs down people's stairs with you guys playing last night. So
that's fucking awesome, bro. Dude, we love it. That's so amazing, man. Thank you. Hey, John, just for real, thanks, brother. It's obviously the people like you, man, that make the show continue and stuff, brother. And being able to bring you on and have you be a part of our community and stuff, dude. And you watching and being a follower, it means a lot, brother. So thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Thank you for having me.
Josh, what about you, Home Skillet?
No, man, just thanks to the viewers. Have a safe weekend and good to see you, brothers.
Fuck yeah. What about you, Mr. Hound?
I fucking hey, the lounge, man. That's it. But love all the fellas coming on, man. All the ladies, fellas. Fucking, this is it, man. Good times. But hey, everybody come to the fucking birthday next week. Don't be late.
Oh, yeah.
Bring cake and presents. We'll be sending out the itinerary of what we need.
Yes, very, very, very fucking true. And hey, with that, we're gonna chop out here. Before we do that, tune in next week as always. We have Riggy's Truck Parking come on. They are on the Truck Parking Club app. But they're going to come on and talk to us about their facilities. They have several throughout the country, full service facilities. They have showers, they have kitchens, they have laundry, all these incredible things. So I met them as well at the Texas Trucking Show. They're going to come on and they're going to chill with us. Thursday, not too sure about a guest. We may do a Thirsty Thursday, a Freestyle Thursday type style, and have a good time. Next Friday, before the birthday special in the morning, we are going to do round 3 with the E-Carrier Check versus the Logistics Lounge bout. Well, we will be on E-Carrier Check's platform, but we will be sharing it to ours. So make sure you all tune in and comment. Be an incredible time. Hunter and I love Nate and Jared. They're fucking fantastic guys. And then, like Hunter said, we'll do our birthday celebration that afternoon, Friday at 4 p.m. Central. So make sure you all tune in. You all just have a wonderful evening. We appreciate it. This was actually a really good show. We hit some really good viewership, had some really great interactions, some fantastic folks coming on. And hey, if you're on the roads out there this weekend, drivers, you guys be safe. You guys and gals, y'all be safe. It's fucking crazy out there. As we say in the military, watch your 6, watch your 3-foot world, and just make sure that you get home safe to your families, because that's what we inevitably want. And with that, that's right. I always say, chunk those fucking deuces. That's it, baby. Chunk them deuces. How? Roll that beautiful bean footage.